the option without fear before our enemies. We have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being, such as of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama.
We've got all your results from African hospital, and the diagnosis is ready already. The doctor inside is waiting for you, ready already. Please welcome. Africans, here they come.
The doctor is here to attend to you.
Dr. Chukwuka from General Hospital.
Governor Meg, it shocked you. You frustrated the entire healthcare. You did not pay salary. You made the whole thing ungovernable for us. Till I ran to this place. Look at the equipment inside this place. It's not even half of the thing you used for your vacation. Now you're here for me to treat you. You thought I was not going to survive. Guess who is not going to survive today? You.
Yeah, doctor. Come.
What is the problem, sir?
This careless doctor doesn't want to treat me. In fact, I want you to sack him.
So sorry, sir. I can't fire him because he's my boss and he's the owner of this hospital.
Oh, he owns his place. I'm finished with that now.
So you carried your wickedness to this place. You still want to sack me here.
My kidney is failing now.
Governor Muneke, I will write petition to all the international hospitals, instructing them not to treat you anywhere they see you. Is it that you leave this hospital or I call the security on you?
What do you mean you call the security? Senator Maro.
Shh, don't implicate me. Once the doctor know that I'm a senator from Africa, it's not going to attend to me. Please, I'm not taking any failure here. Please.
Minister Dauda.
Namaste, I don't know you. I don't know you. Are you playing? What type of playing?
This guy won't put me in trouble.
Namaste, my name is Rashkan. I'm from India, please. I don't know you.
Wait a minute.
Now look at the prayer I prayed. I told God, as many that will collect 4,000 or 10,000 to sell their vote, may they never see more than 10,000 in another 8 years. Whether not 20,000 or whether not 30 they get later you bargain for, may that become the highest that person will see. All through that tenure in the name of Jesus. May never, if na 4,000, he come. Everything we gather no go pass 4,000. Now so 4,000 you go receive go for dream. If you go market finish come back na 4,000. If you buy goods 10,000, you go sell am 4,000. That was what Esau did. God said, I hate Esau. God said, he said, Esau, I hate. Jacob, I love. Jacob did not carry hunger, bought his birthright. He said, what will this birthright do to me with hunger? He sold this. Like a person who uses Papa land to sell because he needed a plate of food.
Never walk and back. Oh, come in, I'm going to see. Kaki, I just think I want. Taking a minute. Nah, if I don't mind. Came about that because you're going to move in here. You're going to Granot. Granot to what can my name give me because Iga Labor. You shall be here. You will hear. They will tell me because can't catch up. How do you mind your can imagine? We're going to have a more working. Oh, don't know, put on some Nago. I go. I don't want. I'll come and yell in your hand. Mother, you men are here. So you must know. Abo. I don't want. I mean, oh, my son, and money can lose. Oh, dear, Mama won't know. I give it. If I see him, and it's you. Not the guy, and I'm butcher. I know go my son. Half was a Kotoka. No, when you and him some majo, and when you because we were a grand or what else you will. Calum Cabo killed down to the can't come away was on. I'm not just some majo. Can't say one more job. When you do that, when you're okay to come in, I do that. I'm can't tell you good here. I like to tell you about it. I'm a can't about that. I'm not putting a siava. I go back and watch you. She never yesterday. So time I can go back. And make us say, I don't know where you go. But I don't know. I'm going to come to you. You have to do it. I don't know where you are. My uncle can see them. My papa, let them become. When you want to have so we are got one of my. Uncle can see. No, you want to have so much. No, but I'm not going to. So, for my was in your sorrow city. You are doing home. Let the shop. I had oh, I can know the other didn't know. You must be Camaro. Get you when you did a shop, these biscuit 10 naira. Fina my name or charge 1,000 naira. Man, I sleep in the village. I want on a country in here. Oh, yeah, cannot throw shop and I tell me in a joke. Can't kiss a rapping yaho, rapping yaho. And my agent goes on children. Oh, shop. Oh, Banya, Gamaya, one village, do not know one. I would tell Naka since Silianaka, Na, Nepanya, or Silianaka and up one. So come on, Yapon Naka, Na. I'm getting some time I can go just I'm yeah, come back when you win. No, so, just come, when you got it. You know, come by you. So nothing about money for go come back. Only him make it. Yeah, Bramara. Okay, but what is it? What a hobby, Baramara. What your name is on the misunderstand. Oh, when I kept an auto, you know, oh, yeah, Baramara. Yeah, no, got it. That is it. Okay, we are Baramara. No, yeah, Baramara. Yeah, Baramara.
That will really fail.
393 billion naira to install 1,477 street lights. Hey God, where are the poles going to heaven? What manner of lights will come from that kind of? Is it stone-studded diamonds? Will the bulbs bring forth diamond sparkles, or what exactly will this bulb or pole? Is it going to heaven directly? Because really, it has to. It has to. 1,477 street lights. Please, how much is a 4-bedroom duplex in Lekki or any other highbrow part of a city in Nigeria? How much? Because you see, this one pole will cost 266 million naira for just one street light, one single one, not 1.5. They must be as tall as a Tower of Babel. I mean, if God got angry with the Tower of Babel, I have every right to be angry. See, if they no cause us, it remains small. It be like say they cause us, after they cause us, then pour water, pour oil, pour blood.
Yes. And they want to go Kaviam, and they want happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Great Biafrans all over the world. Happy Sunday. Geneva, France, all over the world. Greetings. All lovers of freedom all over the world. This is another day that the Lord has made, and we are going to rejoice and be glad in it. Another privilege to be alive in the land of the living. Another privilege to be online, to relate, to fellowship, and to render our services to humanity and to our nation USB, towards one another positively. So joining in, you're highly welcome. I see you, one and only, my sister, EJ Glitters. Thank you so much for joining in so early today. Thank you so much, a colleague, helping and doing a very wonderful job. To we Biafrans, they will want them wine. Chukuna Goziege, Chuku Goziege. Please, I got up here also. Tonight, we are here to register another message. And I will register another message. Understand? So this is Biafran Exodus TV, always bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. And we should not forget, Channel 9 represents the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. We believe in equity and justice. We believe in fairness. We believe in progress. And we are the ambassadors of peace. And honorably finding Udo. When I move down, I appreciate. May I appreciate. That person must appreciate the peace and the love and the respect we give to humanity. A lot of things is going on. A lot of things is happening in our midst. A lot of people are lying towards themselves. A lot of people are betraying themselves. A lot of people are deceiving themselves, because when they deceive you, when you bring a spirit of deceit into this Biafra movement, you are going to reap deceit. When you bring the spirit of lying in this movement, you are lying to yourself. When you bring the spirit of thief, you are thieving yourself. You have to go. One of the videos I buy now. One of the videos I buy here. I got for somebody now as on a new shop here. You have to go. Somebody saying you go to something. With the trust. With the trust. Our topic today says, can we be trusted in this Biafra movement? Can we? Can you and I be trusted in this Biafra movement? Mazina Nkalo Gwarain say that now I will not fail you, but you will fail me. Mazina Nkalo said that now it's not going to fail us, but we Biafrans are going to fail him. Until now, Mazina Nkalo have not failed us. Mazina Nkalo has not failed we Biafrans. And most of us are the one failing Mazina Nkalo. Mazina Nkalo have proven himself to us that he can be trusted. Now, can we prove ourselves that we can be trusted by Mazina Nkalo? Can we prove ourselves that we can be trusted by the Biafran spirit? Can we prove ourselves we can be trusted towards one another in this Biafran movement? That is the question we need to be asking ourselves these days. A lot of people have sacrificed a lot. A lot of people have sacrificed their life. A lot of people have sacrificed their money. A lot of people have sacrificed their talent. A lot of people have sacrificed their time, putting in all they have in this Biafra movement for the well-being of the movement. But then when some mediocres are not out there, that in the midst of all these great sacrifices some people put in this Biafra movement, and when they will put on specifically to be an agent of destruction, and when they will put on specifically to be an agent of deceivers, when they will put on specifically to be betraying the struggle, to be delaying the struggle, to be distracting the struggle. Those people, they can't be trusted. They can't be trusted in this Biafra movement. And you and I, we know them. You and I, we see them. You and I, we watch their actions. You and I, all their effort they are putting in to bring this struggle down. Till now, they can't prevail. Because of why? They are fighting a divine mandate. But due to the fact that they don't have any choice, they don't have any other choice than to keep doing what they are doing, because some of them are paid agents. Some of them are evil in their mind. They can never, ever, ever, ever think positive about this Biafra movement. They can't be trusted in this Biafra movement. Oh, something the very, very joburu and anjo, we jokaria and anjo to this movement that now. In the midst of this great sacrifice, if I know Mazda and Kalo have put in. Because Ilanya, the sacrifice Mazda and Kalo put in now this Biafra movement, all out of love. All out of love, Kamazna and Kalo Jube were in Diana Chuacha. Out of love, whenever we Biafrans. Just like all out of love, because Jesus is way no wa Niobe Maka, the sins of humanity. All out of love. All out of love. Meremazina Nikalo in the midst of our misbehaviors, in the midst of all these betrayers, in the midst of all these mockers, in the midst of all these deceivers. All out of love, Kamazina Nikalo remain resilience. We'll see that we have crossed the Rubicon, that there is no going back. Mazina Nikalu told us there is no going back. After Mazina Nikalu Wacharanye, we Biafrans, that we are not going back. Some group of individuals, but now that appear that now people should go back. That people should go back to their former state, Hagafe, of which Biafrans have common sense. Then a child message of that going back, and then a child know something of the past, know something useless, or something not reason. They refuse to accept that. They refuse to accept that evil war, that evil agenda of going back. Those people can't be trusted. So without wasting time this night, we're gonna enter into a little bit journey. We're gonna enter into a little bit journey. And before I enter into a video, somebody an individual here. This individual now, this guy now. This guy is one of those that can't be trusted. This guy here is one of those that can't be trusted in this Biafra movement. And this guy thinks that he is very, very smart. And this guy thinks that he's very, very knowledgeable. This guy thinks that he's very, very manipulative. This guy thinks that he's very, very crafty. And this guy thinks that he can do and undo. And at the end of the day, he will escape. And I give up to this guy here. And some of us, that guy, and I give up that video here. Then I know more Biafrans. I got get on to I got free hawker. I got free the guy in a car and keep as well. Then I reflect it back in Corona before. So this kind of individual say find a book here. There is a lot of them that are behaving like him in this movement. And those people are by their fruit. They can't be trusted. So probably for this kind of characteristics in the life of an individual in this movement. You have to go. One, if you believe in this movement, if you believe in this struggle, if you believe in the dreams and the vision of this movement, you don't need to like kind of pay attention to the actions that they put in. Actions we make he will be derailed. The actions of this people, the actions we make he will be deceived, or he will be weak, or he will be frustrated, or he will be depressed. We say that now, also in a they got Bazia. That is the reason why we're not here. You have to go bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. We have only one government. We have only one government. And that government is USB government. A newborn government. A newborn government, now. And it's been expected of us to develop this government. It's been expected of us to establish this government. It's been expected of us to provide for this government. It's been expected of every genuine Biafrans all over the world to nurture this government. Because this government are now the big foundation of the restoration of the life of our people, to safeguard the life of our people, to improve the life of our people. This government, our government, America, their citizen. This government, our government, Finland, their citizen. This is the government that's going to give us what Japan is doing to their people. This is the government that's going to bring development to we Africans at the large. The government they have USB government and always divine government. Our government is this government is not a government of man-made. Our government of Guinea, man-made. Yeah, government chukuna jakia we hibe. Yeah, government chukuna jakia we may establish. But the kingdom of darkness, we're down to, we're low, we see that now. How are they allow this government to establish? Now, I been a very serious battle. A very serious battle because this government is representing the kingdom of heaven here on earth. When then I believe here, when then Hano number 5 now, I see now one then I get Korea Sheba. That now you don't even know what you're talking about. But does that change the fact that now if I know I will resolve? If I know here, I will resolve because it's only the truth will stand the test of time. And that truth, I know both for on abakasi nemadaho. On abakasi their conscience. On a man how they put on restlessness. On a man how they restless. On a man some of them are now boss. And in the midst of the day, at the end of the day, when you abacha that or sa, you when you get realize here. Now I follow neku all this while. Okay, mechakwa will raise you. About a chamingere. So there's no need of us running away or shying away from the truth that is staring at our face. When we have only one government, and the government are here for establish, and it is our duty to make sure that we provide, protect, defend, and act everything to make sure that now this government are purushike. So I'm a guardian now. And I give up to this guy. Also, we will continue to show that Nigeria, the British colonial experiment in Africa, is a crime against humanity. It's a crime against humanity. And self-determination is the only solution. We're here again. So wherever 2 or 3 gather, in your name, in the well-being of your own people, in good positive manners to bring development, spiritually and physically, in the minds of your people. They are in our midst. So I don't know today now, Sunday, when they're back on a Monday. I know I'm going Monday here already. Monday can on a Sunday. People like in America, can on a Sunday, and the other rest of the world. Africa, Biafra land, they are still on Sunday. But everyone get an go Sunday. So I don't know we are here again. We are here to discuss. We are here to communicate. We are here to fellowship. We are here to render services. We are here to render our quota based on time and chances. I want to remind. As we have gathered here tonight, because season our words with wisdom, season our words with knowledge. Make something beneficial to our minds and to our spirit and to our body. Make this self-discipline and moral decency, which many of us are lacking. Let will drop on the ground without yielding every good result. Just like the words of Manson and Carlo was able to generate a very good positive result in the millions of lives of Biafrans. Let our words yield result in the hearts and the minds of our people. Many people many people are going astray. May you use us, O God, Lord, to restore them back to the normal track. May you use us, O God, Lord, to re-establish the peace among ourselves. May you use us, O God, Lord, to unite the house back. May you use us, O God, Lord, to re-establish that moral decency and the self-discipline in the lives of our people. We solely depend and trust put our trust in you. That and as long as not going to do fine, I got you. I'm trying to be with a genuine mindset when I there. Even though or the chara fetcha, even though there are there there are people there provoking to make sure that now bitterness now. But the joy of what we are doing will continue to be our strength. Actually, use opportunity when a team has not the Carlo. Long live Mazina de Carlo. Long live PM Sam Neba. Long live USB government. Long live Dr. Ngozi Arabeze and the genuine cabinet members. Long live all the genuine Biafran Liberation Army that are serving genuinely, obediently, voluntarily to safeguard our land. Long live them. Long live every medias, independent medias out there doing that job that you have sent them, debunking every lies of the enemy, rendering their works useless, telling Biafrans the truth, analyzing things the way it's supposed to be, removing the chaff from the wheat. Long live all the genuine medias out there. Chiguna, Popuana Bataha, Gawongozi. Ausike, Naganiru, Gawodia portion. Chinekena, Ike, Kigenekwaha. One probably for how the week, Chukuna, because Meka, I will receive the past strength. Aga also, they will not faint. Aga Kuroto, they will not be weary. That is what we are praying for. Chinekena, Yojo no niru, kind on aso. Yojo no naso, kind on niru. No weapon fashioned against every genuine Biafrans in this Biafra movement that will prosper. And every tongue that will rise against us will be put to judgment. Nafachuko Kabiama. He said, they will know Muchuko Kabiama or in Abata. Come in with a relaxed mind, come in and avoid sentiment. Come in and come and listen to what we have to offer. And while you are joining in the comment section, if there's anything be laid down in your heart for you to write, please write it down and write it for the benefit of the development of our new nation. So doing so, it's go Kabiamba, Koziege, Kozia generation. So tonight is another night. This night, final group here. As we are moving, we are going to progress. So look at this guy. Now. I will put this guy. This guy, some middle minutes, some few days ago. From that day, now I'm sick and we're there. This is weekend. It may sound funny, it may not sound funny, but I want us to extract a lot of things in this video. Look at this guy.
Because the only thing that will make Ogenkere to go ahead and sue Ngozi, because he already told us that a man that lives in the glass house does not throw stone, because he looks back and remembers his time in prison, all the things he has done. He knows that when this thing comes up, Ngozi will just floor him. So he said no. But Moran Global told him, don't worry, go ahead. Elias Jerasolis allegedly has made him to have that mind and boldness to go ahead. Go ahead, sue Ngozi. He sues Ngozi. And this man that is so timid, Isaiah Nog is a very timid, anytime he talks on social media, anytime he comes to speak, he will always call me. How did I do? Did I do well? Hope I spoke very well. I hope he did very well. Because he's not even confident of himself. I am telling you, if I lie, may God not allow me to see Biafra. How can this person who is not educated, who has some records that are not pleasant, be the front man? And this Moran Global are pushing and making sure he goes ahead and do this. And with all these things that we know about him, Elias the Greek rat does not see anything wrong with it. He's even boldly coming out on space to defend this bloody criminal called Isaiah Nog.
Hey! Mana okota akariano na kibazo. Just shut down all that NVG with that and settle down and watch this particular video. Keep us a van ejidego ga we do ye. O jego master we do van. Hey, I'm very sure that Isaiah Nog for this video. That is okay carry 8 PM when they fall back. I'm very certain now for this video. No ga hold. Mana okuna kamade korogi finde na video. I watch this video. I watch this video. Hey, So finally, Dr. Ngozi Rabeze is gradually being vindicated. Like, he had even if on a thumb, easy for man Simon by his screen out, his screen, he shared the beans from the stone. Oh God, very, very easy for him. Just let alone that watch this video. I try me cook. You watch here, drop an opinion in a comment section. A kabaro to this video. A lot of people need relief for this video. Watch the video.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Egu watu wele mu amanda nes. Chuko kikabia ma primi henile.
Now, dear friends, this guy is about to say some things. You have already said a little bit already, and I hope you guys are connecting the dots. And don't forget, can we be trusted in this Biafra movement? This guy now is an individual. And this guy now, if I now, this guy now is portraying that no one of us. This guy now is like kind of presenting Biafrans that now is fighting. He's fighting this Biafra movement with us. This guy now claim, this guy now pretend that no into this Biafra movement with us. If we can see the way she vibrates, he can speak good English, she can quote, she can shout, she can see the way he's sweating. This guy have a gift, quite all right. He have a gift. What am I trying to say? This guy have a gift. This guy can speak. He's actually a good orator. He can speak. And don't with passion, don't with one kind of passion, don't with this passion in him. As somebody like kind of, if you are not paying attention well, if you are like kind of, this guy was somebody that is supposed to trust now this movement. This guy was somebody, the masters here, is supposed to trust now this movement. And don't with a lot of master. Now he calls Ogenkre, his master. He calls PM, his master. He calls Samarepa, Mazina Nikalo, his master. In the midst of these three masters here now, this Okoka in Elanya na for here. So now for you, bam. In the midst of these three masters here for me, Mazina Nikalo is his master. PM Samarepa, oh master ya. Ogenkre, oh master ya. In the midst of these three masters here, this guy now. Can he be trusted by his three masters? The answer is now, he can't be trusted. Three of them, he betrayed three of them. This guy betrayed three of his masters. This guy, if he can betray three of his masters, can this guy be trusted? The answer is no. For me, I see you, Biafran son. Dewo, my brother. Chukuna Gozie, happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And look at our sister here. Understand? I'll be paying attention to the comment section quite all right because this is interactive. Okay? It's interactive. Yes. This guy now, in the midst of the three masters somewhere, he can't be trusted by these three masters somewhere. Mazina Nikalo Potara, Ya Russia. Mazina Nikalo, our savior, my leader, my everything, my savior, my redeemer. He heard Mazina Nikalo. Remember Mazina Nikalo with a problem. This Okoka in Elanya. Yeah, for that now, this guy in Elanya now, he came and realized that now DOS fall out of track. He saw when PM Samnepa was exposing the DOS. This guy saw when PM Samnepa was exposing DOS. This guy saw when the DOS agents, they were attacking PM Samnepa. They were attacking him seriously. Seriously attack. This guy saw the injustice meted against Samuneba by the DOS agent. Yaba joined, no? He came and he joined PM Samuneba and he was fighting the DOS. He was attacking them. He was exposing the DOS. He was exposing them. And what he was telling about the DOS that time was accurate. He was telling the truth, exposing their evil, their lies, their anzama. All of a sudden, don't forget our topic, because we are be able to make sure to register that message. I retweet here. I be able to establish and to impart into our life, to impart truth, to impart moral decency, to impart self-discipline, and to inject it and to enforce it into this Biafra movement. I am Wozu Chukuna Dinyeranyo, or I am Wozi Biafran Spirit Dinyeranyo. And this he goes here. But due to the fact that now, here Wozi the Spirit Dinyeranyo. You understand what I mean? And deep inside of our hearts, that is something reasonable, gosi and dispose him. And here will all of dispose in our. Here was supposed to be a collective effort to each and every one of us. So this guy find a book here now as a case study. You catch on watch the video. More amount the other video on the CZC, please, from my side here. Check the video. Is it okay? Is it okay? It's like kind of I'm having a little bit delay. Check me if my voice coming out clear and the video are okay. Please help me check the comment section. Help me check. So this guy found a line now. When this guy saw that the master, Masina Nikal, was kidnapped from Kenya, brought back to Nigeria, extraordinary rendition back to the corrupt country called Nigeria. This guy saw the truth in PM Samanepa. And this guy had a voice. You know, when he knew when the master, Masina Nikalo, Mepronia we see that now. Go and follow Simon Epa, that he is doing a marvelous job. He is doing a fantastic job. And he's bringing a new dimension to this awareness we are creating. This guy had a voice. And this guy, he followed PM Samanepa. Then what can you change in? What came in? All of a sudden, this guy, he left PM Samanepa. He went back to DOS agent. All of us, I hope we are not forgotten, right? He went back to DOS. Went back to his vomit, which is DOS agent. Now fire quasi, no quasi now fire the master, PM Samanepa. He started giving him all manners of names. He called him a scammer. He called him that Biafra here. He was exposing Samanepa, trying to bring down Samanepa. And still yet, it didn't work out for him. Before that now, job because this guy was targeting on Fernandez US Buego, non Wego Hab. Then and the reason why he joined Samanepa at that time, the mindset of ego. Often that now PM Samanepa now Adokorago, no way on autopilot. And many people are trusting Samanepa. Many people are believing Samanepa. Because don't forget this topic. Can we be trusted in this Biafran movement? Can I be trusted in this Biafran movement? Can you be trusted in this Biafran movement? Can we be trusted in this Biafran movement? This guy will be a liar that now Biafrans are trusting PM Samanepa. Get the reason why people get you a trust there again. Now this Biafran movement. Get the reason why. If you want people to trust you, if you want people to like you, if you want people to rely on you, get the reason why I get you a trust, Ogo. Get the reason why I get you a rely on you. Get the reason why I get you a believe on you. Only if I had not joined the beg one. The reason why people get you a trust, Ogo, and believe in you and rely on you, they are looking for something in you. To whom much is given, much is expected. And what is it? that is expected of we before people are trust or go. Or self-discipline and or self-discipline and can people not join you for them to trust you? When the people of Biafra look at you, when they look at you and monitor you, and therefore that when you self-discipline, Biafran will find it very, very hard to trust you. Always the answer will not always open. When the people of Biafra look at you and monitor you and follow you, and they came to realize that they're not reliable, they can't trust you. This guy even Elanya here now, is this guy reliable? The answer is no. From my own side of judgment, the answer is no. I'm bringing down the history lane of this guy because Biafrans are the judges. All Biafrans are judge. So this guy now, he left PM Samanepa. He went and joined DOS that he condemned before. And I say, come back. Kezinke na hapu kwazi omaka Dr. Nelly kuru. Bridge we hapu ze autopilot. Omaka he Dr. Nelly kuru. Instead of him to be attacking Dr. Nelly, he now included PM Samanepa. He started insulting PM Samanepa. Even tried to convince him. I remember that time because we are following up the event. Samanepa even tried to convince him that Nangwa never want to knows that because Samanepa so much love this guy. Do you know this guy? This guy in the line ever. Samanepa so much love this guy. Samanepa love this Chiamaka Jere. To be honest with you, you're not about genuine love because Samanepa bebale and Yafude Otone see Guoku all the so passionate. All the so passionate in what he does. You have to go. Samanepa saying that this guy, all the promoters were part of his spirit. Like this guy is supposed to be one of his colleagues. And Samanepa trusted him. Samanepa trusted him. Not even knowing that now this guy had another agenda in him, which he refused to reveal to his master, which is Samanepa. Are you getting the point now? Ona demma na this our Biafra movement fine on email. Ona demma that na in a mayoma you are pretending to do inyoma with a bad intention. Back my point is when I see you in front of the video is frozen, but the voice is okay. You have to go. Also, the video is frozen, but the voice is okay. I don't know the reason why you were like that, but if my voice is coming out clean and you can hear it, my voice is not frozen, I will continue. You understand? But if my voice is frozen, I can't continue the program. But you know, because I can reconfirm if my voice is coming out clear. All that voice sound the most important thing. Because I know I hate distraction. Whenever none of this kind of mood they preach this message, I know I hate distraction. So all my voice I'm gonna put off for my your voice is very good. Thank you so much. If I Chuku. God bless you. Your voice sound the most important thing. About all the video. If anything that affect the voice in this broadcast, one I can't continue because some of the voice are with the message. About all the video. Only edit the video myself. Masnan Kadona Radio Biafra. When enough yana. You have to go. Only pay attention. Complete 3 hours. One European message. Catcher. You go see Biafra. You can't speak. You can't have video. Use only receive the whole world and I know here. So the voice are the most important thing. You understand? Thank you for the confirmation of the voice. So this Okoka only lanya here because I want Okoko, and it's not an insult because Aparamagwa this guy represents Okoko, and that guy near that name Okoko because only behave Okoko. To be honest with you, to whom much is given, much is expected. This guy in Elanya, PM Samanepa, trusted this fool because he offered not the passionate. But a man that now this guy was pretending to be good to him, whereas someone and bad intention in him. Only two things they involved no war. Only two things they involved no war. Somebody being good and somebody having a bad intention in doing good. Madam, we kill a man in Ihoma do no in two shape, or no in two sizes. Madam, we keep it to you, they claim no go, non a Ihoma. Try to find out Kionya Ambuno be never Ihoma. All the very, very important now this Biafra movement, or in your family, or in your relation. All the very, very important. People claiming to be good to you without you knowing the intention of being good to you. This Vamba in Elanya, one of the living example. This guy claimed to be good to PM Samanepa. This guy claimed to be good to Biafran struggle. This guy claimed to be good that is fighting for us. But he was fighting for us with a very bad intention, with a very wrong intention, with an evil intention. But he's pretending to be good for the movement. He was pretending to be good to Mazina Nikalo. He was pretending to be good to PM Samanepa, but with a very bad intention. But at the end of the day, the fruit here, and I'm giving it to you as an example. So this guy left Samanepa, he went, go back to DOS agent. Now fire Samanepa. He sorted Samanepa. Now was one of them. I started writing him. Because I also so much loved him. I also so much love this guy. On a Goku like this, so passionate, on a say Goku. I used to watch him and listen to him, even though I may not be commenting, but I enjoy his broadcast. On adore the enemies of Nigeria, on adore her. The thing was sweetening our heart. But not even though we had this guy in a target. He on a target, he was targeting the boss of every agitator on our targeting the boss. Man said, you have money. Money in the line here. Money. Who is mindset? When he joined PM Samanepa, autopilot, he was targeting the boss of autopilot. There's no road here. When Samanepa did not give them that role of that in Zama IPOB. That room was not given in autopilot. The thing burned him. Mgbe ahụ no nweta wetụta ego mgbe ahụ o nwere mgbe bịa na-ekele m na ọ ga na-enye aka na-eme ihe fundraising ọ pụta ya were ihe na ya tụọ asụ ebe asụ na weta the money na anyị ga-akwụnye isi ya. This guy was na-agbara apriko during the time of autopilot ahụ eruo mgbe discover that thing na abịa kuchie that side ahụ onye kuchiri that thing na mgbe it was Dr. Nelly onye kuchiri part ahụ ya strike Dr. Nelly. He struck Dr. Nelly. Said that no, you do. Why you do? But all you do, we have to work on autopilot. I stand the chance to be corrected. All you do, I to work on. The reason why you work on autopilot because I better make sure also. Able to know about Pico, not autopilot bar. Yeah, Dokara. He went back to DOS. We open and the DOS Ghana as a part of one as one of the hitman. At least Naga about that then you room of okay, we're going to get money. Yaga and DOS was not able to trust him. DOS were not able to trust him. They hang the fool, and only the DOS trust from Uronya. I'm some of us, and then now we can aga Otamacha storyline mass we are now. But for those that know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. The only the DOS trust room, Uronya, Yamo can find out Mazia Chabe Paul. The DOS trusted him because they saw like now this guy passionately that Mazia Chabe Paul, no have for the passion, the hatred don't want to PM Samanepa. They now trusted the guy, but they refused to trust this Okoko. So when they realized that now this guy, now the spirit of autopilot can now one have their hand the guy that says Nelu, Anuelu, Obilongo, Anuala, Obilongo. All right, what today can this thing be done? Maybe this guy, no, this guy have never been stable. By no reason, by any means, in this Biafra movement, he has been unstable. And in this Biafra movement here, if you are an unstable human being, you can't be trusted. That brings us back to the topic of this thing. Can we be trusted in this Biafra movement? And for you to be trusted in this Biafra movement here, one, self-discipline is highly needed from you. Only chunk people trust again. But only chunk people trust again, you'll be misbehaving anyhow. You're gonna behave. Look at this guy. You're gonna behave. There are a lot of people. This guy now, you're just presenting him as a case study. Some of us are still doing this. Some of us can't be trusted. And the reason why some of us are not trusted because all due to them put on your plan. You have to go to the kind of this guy now. This guy Judas. Now this Biafra movement. Can't we see it? What the obvious? He betrayed Mazina and Carlo. He betrayed PM Samanepa. He betrayed also the latest Ogaya, which is Ogenkere. I'm a kind of Byron here. This guy after the re-declaration of Biafra in Finland, this guy is one of the paid agents that worked against the re-declaration of Biafra in Finland. This guy is one of those that worked against the re-declaration of Biafra in Finland. This guy in Elanya, sorry, caused a very big commotion in Finland. Arrest Biafra Finland. This guy in Elanya here, but he won't talk about it. But in this year we got Finland down. They know what this guy acted in Finland. But this guy now is trying to come here to come and pretend to be Biafrans, that is a genuine Biafrans, that is stand for truth, they stand for this movement. Who does that? Only put that in. Who does that? Now, actually, I'm going to watch now. I will play this all over again. Actually, I'm going to watch the sound tone of this guy. Get on to see this guy on when I put that. Then we really go on just why this guy will be talking. I want you to be imagining the role this guy played in Finland. And why this guy will be talking in, I want you to be imagining the role this guy played within the fallback with Ogenkere. Can you still remember when he was bouncing, promoting Ogenkere, calling him my boss, that now a genuine man, he's a good man, and if everybody be like Ogenkere, now Biafra. But this guy knew all this while that Ogenkere was a fraud. But he Kaobi, now about more Biafrans to go and follow Ogenkere. Who does that? Who does that? How can Biafrans trust this kind of entity? How can Biafrans trust this kind of character? When you for trust through this guy, hear this guy in the Kunonia now. And again, when they feel that now this guy is coming back to his senses, and this guy is giving intel and trying to condemn Ogenkere. Now, if you don't know condemn Ogenkere, call we on somewhere from Ogenkere. One, now this guy now you are making a very big mistake. You are making a very big mistake. That is one of the reasons why I am presenting this matter now. Because I'm using it as a case study. All on Amado that pretending all the good now this Biafra movement makes that person good. Do you get the point now? All on Amu and they pretend let me now use myself as a point of contact. All on Exodus they pretend to be good now this movement makes me to be good. What would make me to be good? The kind of fruit more they produce. The kind of actions more they produce, the kind of attitude more they produce, the services on they produce, that's what makes you good. Or by Uguano, or by pretense. Okay, now reason this out now. Can you just reason this out now? Since that re-declaration of Biafra in Finland till now, have we changed? Have we changed? Umife. Change go and a ship to go base right from the re-declaration of Biafra written now. Umife, I'm going for her shift through. Has standard now ever happen. Has standard on that mandate. They defend that mandate. Purushike. These people, Potaranye, ex-wife of Mazin and the ex-wife of PM Samneba. Do you remember to come and convince Biafrans to fall back? When did we I ship to the base? I just ship to the base. I say one number. Also, in Jamaica and we can't fall back. We told them straight up. We know what we are doing. We know what we believe in. And we know what we are looking for. You can't come here and deceive us. We did not change. But this guy changed. This guy changed. Change Google now. From Briggy. I'm buying a USB. This guy refused to enter USB with us. This guy in Elanya refused to enter USB with us. That was still that was being created and formed and being positioned that after Briggy and again by USB. That was the agreement. That was the focus. That was the dream. That is where we are moving to. But this guy refused to enter USB with us. This guy refused to enter Canaan land with us. Till now, this guy is still not in USB. This guy is in USB now. This guy was part of the USB, but it's not in USB. This guy is still in Briggy. From Briggy kita now, from Briggy, therefore into CRC. From Briggy, us not Briggy with the ultimate without entering USB. That's not Briggy. From Briggy now, on us in a CRC. Conflict Resolution Center, cause no again. Everyone knows in here now. Everyone I claim no one was in the right path. And I call then he's trying to now to be bringing messages of PM Samanepa castigating his master, Ogenkere, castigating another of his master, Sonia Parawa, castigating against this movement. Now it's actually we exclude from them. Then they present is in us in Dojo. Then Kaima West said that now, let us consider him. One thunder fire you there, bam, bam, bam. You are a ghost man. You can never escape the evil that you planted in this Biafran movement. Now, let us listen to this guy from the beginning. Listen.
When Ngozi came into the stage, we thought that these people were helping to stop her. We never knew that Ngozi was a distraction to their bigger plan.
In Ania, okay, now. This guy knew that Dotongozi Arabese was a bigger distraction to their plan. He knew it. Okay, kita no kabezi na agwazi anyị. Here this guy na agwa anyị kita now. Okwe ihe anyị magbama before. Here this guy brana be preaching now. Is it not what we knew before? Only they call a preaching here now. That is the question. Here this guy in the claim na shout because he is a bigger distraction to their plan. But also part of the plan. This guy was part of the plan of the distraction. Kita no come see na be agwazi anyị. Ngozi was the bigger distraction to their plan, but not from that distraction also create here. This guy so Sonia Parawa, Yano Genkere. Game brokers and that break everything. That brokers and that took away the joy of millions of Biafrans all over the world. These guys were God game had the three game had the three game that brokers. But this guy knew that brokers are no one evil brokers that's going to scatter everything that PM Samanepa labored for. That this guy knew that brokers is going to scatter everything Masin and Kalu labored for. And Masin and Kalu have sacrificed his life. And Masin and Kalu still sacrificing being in the DSS dungeon, laying down his life for our own good. These guys, we are busy because of Guinea stomach infrastructure, because of ego, because of irrite. Ya jide master ya kembure, jide master ya kabore, ya bakuro genkere because of Guinea ogenkere feeling oji igu because that's an ewu neso onye ji igu ogenkere obe abafu no ogenkere ji igu master ya nozi around. The master was not around. Ogenkere na ji igu ya simba so badro let me go and gaga soro kwa dobiri kwa goga soro dobiri ga ogenkere bu ewa. That was the reason why this coach was Ogenkere dobi ya na eri ya na ato ya. Because whatever we say here is what we see on the internet. From the internet. You don't know what is in the internet. Was giving him money. I'm not giving him an allegation. I'm not any allegation. This is what he said. He used to give him money. 1,000, give him money. So he gave him a lot of money. Now we conscience here. That time this guy did he do that? As he did not do that. He did not do that. Even when you shot up Pataramas, no can create any way ego, no can create any ego bound. Only can Kunya Kato, my money need to Yafa. Okay, how do you know? All those trash I for Kocharamba. Yeah, at least the woman could. Now, I won't boss anything now. This guy refused to come out to tell Biafra. No can create any way ego. On the YouTube, gonna YouTube, because when PM was around, the no could do over. Internet in the everybody was following PM Samanet, but everything was working perfectly okay. I know in one umbrella. And this guy was making a huge money, making a lot of money. Both my government, my Assad government, this guy in Elanya, this guy benefited a lot from USB government. When you're in Elanya, then betrayal, distraction, and destruction. That was what he paid back to everything USB government have to offer to him. You pay back to betray the struggle. Now he's coming here to come and do damage control. To who? To who? That is the question. To who? That now it's not telling us that the Tongo Zarabese is a bigger plan of their distraction against their evil plan. But this guy was coming here, calling Ngozi a destroyer, calling Ngozi a USB charger, insulting this woman. He has been insulting her all this while, all this month, right? Even still insulting her. Now, on a basic now a bigger plan of destruction of their against their own evil plan. Then why is this woman, why is this Okoko is still insulting the Tongoza Rabeze? Why is this guy is still insulting USB government? Why? This guy now? Who is this guy now in this Biafra movement? Who is this guy? Where this guy now? I need an answer. Can people tell me in the comment section or wherever? Can this guy represent in this Biafra movement? I want to know. I want to know before you know somebody now. Before I know somebody, you want me to follow you? You want me to believe you? You want me to trust me? Can you tell me what you? Can you tell me how I will trust you, so that my man will do this way trust now? Huh? Go to get trust to this guy. Go to Biafra and get trust to this guy. And who is this guy now? Presently now, who is this guy in this Biafra movement now? We need to know. John Chiamaka Jere. Program and John here. Who are you in this Biafra movement now? What do you represent in this Biafra movement? We will need to know. Now, this guy now is now preaching equity and justice. If I ain't preaching here, this guy is now claiming to be preaching. We can't get Biafra if you are not holy. We can't get Biafra if we lie. We can't get. This guy now is now preaching it too. But this guy has been lying to Biafrans. Deceiving Biafrans when we're supposed to be moving forward. When we're supposed to be moving forward, this guy choose to be lying to Biafrans. Now it's not trying to come and be doing damage control. Why am I calling what damage control? But this guy thinks that he's very, very smart, right? One among that no we are not Biafran spirit. This guy they are aware, or they're informed. Maybe not informed, but he's still pretending. Chamaka Jere continue to pretend. Listen to him.
Because the only thing that will make Ogenkere to go ahead and sue Ngozi, because he already told us that a man that lives in the glass house does not throw stone, because he looks back and remembers his time in prison, all the things he has done. He knows that when this thing comes up, Ngozi will just floor him. So he said no. But Moran Global told him, don't worry, go ahead. Elias Jerasolis allegedly
When in a couldn't now. Let me go back a little bit because we must pay attention to this guy. Let's discuss this guy. Let's discuss. Let's analyze this guy. Because this guy is an member. The member analyze. He's now analyzing again, right? When the man analyzes his master, it's now we need to analyze him because the man has now man will remember 4 will be pointing back at you. 4 will be pointing back at you. Before man wait for somebody here when they try to remove him cannot first. Oh, you begin as somebody now when when you point somebody with one finger, 4 will be pointing back at you. This guy is now trying to expose his master, how evil and how committed now this movement. But he was part of the evil. But he was part of the evil. He's condemning now. Now, who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's on the man who Rocharawala. He's on the man who going. Yeah, this is a case called. This is the case study now. He's on the man who got going. I'm robbing. He got I'm robbing. Buacha bank. Buego. Tia na moto. Boom. Unobapo. After no suchatato, he saw self-flowing. Suchadiohi. Unopachakeche Diego. Ga-apụtazie na-abịa agbazi ndị ụwa na nwanne n'isokwu na ndị azụrụ ohi na awụ ndị ọjọọ lekọta ha si wee zuo dị ohi ị na-emezi expose otu esi wee zide dị ohi ị na-arụpụzi onwe gị arụpụ from ohi sokwa wee zuo ọkwaghị nwa ihe this guy na-eme ihe ọkwaghị nwa ihe this guy na-eme ihe ụmụnne na ụmụnna and you people are getting the point. So onye ka who is this guy? This guy, the son of this guy will be with onye Igbo. Because this guy is not behaving like a only behavior. Look at what this guy is saying here. Let us go back a little bit. Just listen, pay attention. One, I think once you saw, I'm going to deliver where your poor man and my spirit just deliver where you're no marriage style here. So that even when I want to listen to back again, can the thing sink your deep to him? Because I'm not going to here. Bob with those here, young get child those here now. Or by a video and then a child, you don't wear a name and only you don't wear a name here. At least you have a good idea. You have a good idea that now I'm a game on Ako. At least all good in you don't wear a name here. At least watch this video and watch this message here. You have a good idea that now we know what he's doing. That don't come see the and I'm a game on Ako. What are you going to crack now? Oh, I'm going to go into a condemn because go into a Banishi again. I can't be very interesting.
When God came into the stage, we thought that these people were helping to stop her. We never knew that God was a distraction to their bigger plan.
What you going to tell about the Arab about the shape? What you going to carry on that? I so much love this guy. This guy demonstration that I thought bullshit. Hi, Bam. You never see anything. You can't eat your cake and have it back. You can't eat your cake and have it back, man. You can't eat your cake. This guy is very, very disgusting. Sorry for you.
When God came into the stage, we thought that these people were helping to stop her. We never knew that Ngozi was a distraction to their bigger plan. Because the only thing that will make Ogenkere to go ahead and sue Ngozi, because he already told us that a man that lives in a glass house does not throw stone. Because
a man that lives in a glass house does not do what? Guinea, throw stone. I'll give for these guys when I'm we born. Charlie, it's only a madman that talks without thinking. It's only a madman that talks without thinking. It's only a madman that talks without thinking. ọ bụrụ sọsọ onye isi na-adọrọ mma na-eme ọ na-ekwu okwu okwuche okwu ọ na-eche echiche ihe ọ na-ekwu ntị ya na this guy na-anụkwana ihe ọ na-ekwu. Those that live in a glass house does not throw stone, but this guy has been throwing stone. He's living in a house and he throwing stone. Na-atụgharị stone ara na-atụgharị stone a na-asị atụzi na ọ na-atụ tụrụkwa ma na-aga ọtọkwa ịnwa nọkwa ebe a na-atụkwa dịse n'ilulu ahụ were ọnụ ya na-akọndem attitude o jikwa aka ya ihe o sokwa wee rụọ o sokwa ndị a wee rụọ n'isi ọrụ a. Why is this guy removing himself from oge nkere ka ihe na akụkọ nke self?
He looks back and remembers his time in prison, all the things he has done. He knows that when this thing comes up, Ngozi will just floor him. So he said no. But Moran Global told him, don't worry, go ahead. Elias Jerasolis allegedly has made him to have that mind and boldness to go ahead. Go ahead. Sue Ngozi. He sues Ngozi. And this man that is so timid, Isaiah Nog is a very timid ewu.
Nado. Inukwa akụkọ. Biafra, I have to go. We have seen it all. Imagine me, this thing we take in a way, seriously in a way, but on at us now, but this supposing at touch. Millions of people are going at this thing. Millions of people. This guy, these people don't know the weight of the kind of offense they are committing in this Biafra book. This guy, they don't know. How I wish they know. Because no one saw Oshishi no na Oshishi kwuru. It's only a tree. No, that na one anagi kpatu ya Oshishi kwuru. This guy if I na-ekwu okwu ekita na house na afọ ya wo bam Chiamaka jere. Na one wode self amobiara of PM Samunekpa. Kwa nwa koporo onwe ya. Self amobiara of PM Samunekpa. Then second was now deputy information minister of Ndembu. Because this guy can never look. Biafra. Do you know what is Biafra? Men. The millions of men in the somebody that natural, they picked you up from grass to grace. From grass to grace, you are given an opportunity for you to serve your own people. An opportunity was given to you on a platter of gold for you to serve your people. That opportunity, mess there up. He messed all the whole opportunity given to him up. When they know that this Biafra movement, that's I wanted to 1% of the opportunity that was given to this Okoko to serve Biafrans, but I found that opportunity. The long, I found the Monzo, but this guy was privileged. An opportunity was given to him to serve. An opportunity was given to Wanye Nyangwai to serve. France painted her woman. An opportunity was given to her to serve. An opportunity was given to Ogenkere, who is master, to serve this great commission. But to do what? They messed it up because of Guinea, because of their indiscipline. Tipiranda. Indiscipline. Tironyonya no there for no now. I want this guy with self-discipline. I want this guy with this self-discipline now. I want this guy with self-discipline now if I need to preach all this why. Because I know the under nation building now. Their nation building, the movement is moving. As we are moving, we are progressing. And nothing stops the progression. I want anything like you see the progression. One, you can only stop yourself, but you can't stop the progression of this movement. Do you get the point now? You can only stop yourself, but you can't stop the progression of this divine movement. An opportunity was given to them for them to serve. They messed it up. You know the reason why they messed it up? And I repeat, because of lack of discipline. Because all of this guy will self-discipline. Yeah, this guy na corner, guy na koya. Aprama go fa paramba, oga apaya. Onwe ihe na ekwesu ga attack something nanti. As him that name, it inform about what you are into. Onwe na it inform of what you are into. The consequences of all you mess up, you might consequences na give person. Man, nigga na munanya kazo now. Nigga na munanya kazo, just like PMG when na munanya kazo. Kana munanya kazo, just like Mazna and Kaloji na munanya kazo. One, but me lumala, man, the enemies will be knocking at your door. But careful in Kinegenti, Genkine Mube. Are you listening to the voice of the spirit of Biafra, or are you listening to the voice of the enemy, which is the demon? Go and do this broadcast. Go and do this broadcast. Now. You're supposed not to follow them. Go do that broadcast. That broadcast, member, was the beginning of his end. That broadcast member was the beginning of the end of this Okoko. But you know the reason why? Call game. Okay, now this guy now, Obuego Biafra. Let me follow this guy. Now Nkita. I hope no it's the reason why Nkita Jesu when Fuku oh no that was his role to Ogenkre. This is what you know Ogenkre bound. I don't know about Abo or no annual Ogenkre Borea Norea Yara Tashicha Ratasha Manshin Ogenkre Racha Ryanine never ne praise here because of Guinea. When you did Tetrenako Genkre. Now, now for him to do that evil work. Woman and this Biafra movement here now. Go to this guy, get correct. You know, Johnny now also Genkre. How is he going to correct it? You know, for the make it now, or to case correct a mistake. And Magia Kajuju. Yeah, this guy they make it now, or to case correct a mistake. One day, without wasting time, more get the link here. So I can go this thing because as this communication is going, I still have a lot of things to play here. Quite all right, but let me put the link here. Because I know democracy. If you have something to add in regards to this guy, you can interject. Can enter into the studio and say one or two things. I still have a lot to say in regards to this guy. But let me just put this link here. If you're interested to say something, you jump in and say what you want to say. So this Okoku in Elanya here now, how is this guy going to correct the evil also now? Because also he was part of the evil. But over there, according to
anytime he talks on social media, anytime he comes to speak, he will always call me. How did I do? Did I do well? Hope I spoke very well. I hope he did very well. Because he's not even confident of himself. I am telling you, if I lie, may God not allow me to see Biafra.
Okay, now I know. In the midst of this guy is still cursing himself, coupled with the cursing corner already. Now this guy, look at these guys who don't know ourselves. Look at the words in sweaty, stress somewhere to convince Biafrans. And the Madrid is not convince Biafrans now. In the name of Omokwana group in Kayao. You will create a group in Kaya now. See Arusi Republic. Oh no, I can't here now. Oh no, see Arusi Republic economies there now. And see the Republic here for the men now. Just to convince Biafrans, present to me as his mother. Then I never go fundraising, no. I never go fundraising. Now they see Arusi, whatever nonsense I created. Then they are just trying to manipulate the minds of few Biafrans. Program for those that came to the thief mindset in this Biafra movement, look at what awaits them. Look at what is awaiting them. Ara nage all of them. My sister on board herself, get her now. Yeah. Ara nage But before my sister, before my Batagodi first, my sister, just a minute. I can play, but I don't know this thing again. Look at what is awaiting this kind of individuals. Rebecca that video on itself. Again, it looks funny, but it's not funny. Learn something from this video.
I signed. Everything is complete. Everything is complete.
This one.
That one, an idol worshipper, is a small person. Nobody is small. In the kingdom of God, everybody is a son of.
Look at the video now. Look at the video. Listen. One, this is a comedy, but this is what is going to await to every people who have mindset of Ayo, mindset of Ohi, mindset of Zama. We have a this movement. Out of every nonsense, there is a sense. Get on to here, look at the drama playing here, and this is what is playing out in this Biafra movement. Don't win the mindset. You got to watch this video, and you got to to that guys will pretend they are sensible mado. Cause that guy more than about on a shop with this guy. The guy pretended that sensible mado. The same thing now. Kavam papa man. Get on to that this video. I'm gonna the illustration. I'm gonna check where where. No, not because you have book again. The video choppers here, but jump over to go to my sister. You don't want no more. Can you hear me?
Mazi.
There will. It's about mad.
There will.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday from here. Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Isi abe ga ho iwere ya o ya wetere me biko biko kan ko chapta ba o adi o maazi ozi o de ha ka na eme ha yo ngwagwa no ha na muwa wo okenye onye kwu ihe ọ na-afụ na kenye o maazi o je na oputa na osu na agụ o do mma ogwa ma nni anya na-enye ha nni mmadụ oyi eme na agụ ya saa ihe o maazi na kan chiri n'aka o chimo
Ila kita na this guy batara now. That this okay. O batara here now. Go claim as a super mad. Just watch out. This is what Van is doing.
Abo. Ya do mo. Awo me ma. O ma so na eme onye nke jirozi. Odi aka. Mo ma won na aga me memu. E ma na fa mo kono na e fa na fa asi ha mebe ana siri yo mu. No te guy dị na mbujebe. E wota. Anya ego ma zo mo nke na. Hapu azi na okoto kale biko. Nna ewe ni iwe. Enwe hem so ma juo. Ewe ni iwe. Biko mgbe iwere gara no onwe ha so iwe. Kelum kebo ke uja to de ken onwe ho so. Obro na just ma juo. Ke ki sa twanu mo dia juo. No don't when you do that when you know. So ke ni ka me na juo dia juo. Mu yi ke di okudi ha. Ala ko ko ke di bare di henka. Amaka dia ba da so gi. E ma na kuru na si aba. Agbo da ka nwati yo si bia ba yesterday. Zuta ma hia na je no we ho so we ro bido mba. Emecha se ya wuru na we he we ro ta. Ugba na ara na agbo. Amako mi di. Yem ji we na to dia o na ko yi were ni drop maka o ka ka si na memu ugbu a maka okwa ma mu a ebe bikom onye ora ka ba so mo onye ga agbo okwa ka sibe onye ora bi ha ba so mo ino ga agbara maka na so po ma ewezi nya do saro si chikwara m ya ngwa de wi ho wo to shop na oh eche no go biara jodo dị na akọrọ ni ụmụazị emeka marụ Keke wonye bia na shop bia dizu biscuit 10 naira. Fi na ma ihe na-eme ọcha ihe 1000 naira. Ma kwalo se lekwe na village. Ọkwa ọnụ na ka nchọrọ ịna ihe. O ya ke na atụrụ shop na echem ni na eje ụka. Kele ka isi abịa. Na rapụ ihe ahụ. E mmadụ eje na bigo nke ntara n'ọrụ. Onye ya kpata tụba shop. O mgbe ebe si hapụ na ma ya kpọ na village du na m onye nwa na mmụọ. Ọ ga-esi dị. Ya were tie n'aka Chineke. N'aka gị ọ na-afụ ife na-afụ na. Tiri ya n'aka ya. Nna nekwe anya. Ọ dịzikwa ka tiri ya n'aka ya na-apụ mmụọ n'aka. So kama o ya pun naka nna ya ama agbagara magare
I'm gonna get up and
Gary.
sugar.
Sugar. Yeah, come when you went. No, Jidezie ka ewe n'iwe Gary eji ngi mere oyi iso na ndị na-akpata m akpata nhụrụ onye ihe ezumohi mana ịhụrụ gị waka mgba onwe ihe mere ka ị ghara ịgbara m ara ihe agbara m ara ihụrụ izugo niile ọka mgba were zie n'izugo m ohi ihe agbara m ara onye na-ebisoga gị na onye ihe agbara m ara ya nama n'ọgarị na biskit
One DJ, one the more. One the mic is yours. It's bad.
Mazi,
Yeah, well.
there is not much to be said here. You've said it. You said it all. Ntina no ihe na haka drum. Okay, now ota. Ndị a na-ere their soul over peanuts, over change. You know. Okay, you know to nwoke a na-asị were gari na. Just common peanuts and gari ka o ji wee ka ọ ga-eji agbara now. The same thing applicable to Chiamaka Jere na ndị otu ya. Ha were mkpụrụ obi ha mee exchange over peanuts. Legoro ego na ọkpọga aha na enyere ya. O nyere ya $1,000. O nyere ya $500. O nyere ya no, he got all the receipts. Ekwichete mgbe ahụ nọ na-ekwu ya. You know what I'm saying? And this, you begin to imagine. So ndị a na-akpachara anya nnọọ. You know, na-eme ihe a ha na-eme. And anya na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru ya kụọ ya ka ogele. Si na onye ọwụla, even self, I don't think it has to be worldliness. I don't think in a spiritual form of it, ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mean self-discipline and that moral decency. You need to have it for you to be able to jikwanata n'onwe gị. Always go n'ihu, gị your future, gị your eternal generation. This is exactly what these people has done. I believe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu want to na-ekwu sị a poor person ekwesịghị ike nọ na ihe a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just poor physically, not just that. Okwa, that's the whole that being internally. That moral decency I na-ekwu and self-discipline I na-ekwu. All ihe aka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu about these people, and you can see how they are exhibiting and what they've been doing. Oh, exactly. Funny video. It's funny, but it's actually teaching a lot. You know? So this guy and what Chiamaka Jere, all the go soul ya. There's in a name is this control damage your name. It's not like I'm exactly where he's going. So how much an again on agua he doesn't have to tell us. He doesn't need to tell us. We knew. We saw it. Even legora kwa that guy in a but he was suit on a this back on adike where they are doing the suit. Can eku suit a man could have suit and you before be the cover ya no. Ya gazi jikwazi suit ka Maazị Simon. Una na hot on a shirt dress. He can't even dress this guy. He can't even he cannot even spell out read out in here go. So we're not stupid. Biafra people, we are not stupid. Chiamaka Jere. So for you to even agree someone in agree now, we knew no packaging package the ogen kere buputara anyị. Ka ọ bịa disrupt on high name just for little change that is droginihu. Give them maybe shine and then give feel like you want to confess, and this is the way you're trying to confess. My brother, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If you confess, give lash itakwa azu. He get go by it ego target quite show again ego then give Nigeria full confession. Mezi apologies to Madam Arabeze for the defamation of character. Give Kuwezie the right way. So Wezie the United States of Biafra government that will declare unu biara tarnish be scatter break the hearts of millions of Biafran people. So you coming over here ranting every day, ranting, float on social media. Now cause more damage and harm to yourself. We are not stupid though. You are a big fool. Raphael Chamaka Jerry. You are even Ogenkere is way better than you. Did
Telling
Ogenkere take
you.
any money from you? No. Ogenkere was smart. He was able to deceive you. You did his bidding. Nari egotina ba. Then last, she does ask now because Kamoto na efe ka plane. Ara chawakwa ganya. Mazi, Biko, I don't have much to say about this guy, man. As they unfolding, we keep following them. You
I'm
know,
telling you.
how they
I'm telling
unfold
you.
their character. We are watching them closely.
Man, I'm telling you.
Heke. Light. You can never quench the light. The USB government is the light. Well, it can never be quenched. We are following the light. That's it.
Confirm. Confirm. Ikano na abi.
Yes.
Okay. And ila ya kita na ima na nkaku ina hit ya sharp. Na ga straight to the point. Na hit ya bam. You drop kwa. You tago. You watch kita na this okay now. This damage control now, bro. You're very good man now. You tago. This guy you have not yet come and confess to Biafrans. Please make una forgive me for the evil I follow this Ogen commit. You have never even done that one yet. Then the person okay, can I get chagodi this guy? Can I get chagodi here now? Can I require some other things?
Who is not educated, who has some records that are not pleasant, be the front man, and this moral global are pushing and making sure he goes ahead and do this. And with all these things that we know about him, Elias the Greek rat does not see anything wrong with it. He's even boldly coming out on space to defend this bloody criminal called Isaiah Nyog.
Hey, mana okota akariano na
bloody criminal called bloody criminal. So this guy knew that Ogenkere was the bloody criminal. But this guy was forcing this Ogenkere, forcing it to the throat of millions of Biafrans. Kagas Ogenkere. If you go to confession on Enya, the go to Anyananti. When the go to Anyananti now, the go to Anyananti about
Ologona wana. Ologawo. Oga wa wolro. Idiot.
When the go to Anyananti, you are no. Is there about that or an aboy again the school there? School there, I'll Chai dojo.
Just shut up, know that they dig with that and settle down, watch your this.
I think, and I have
Van they go we done here. Oh, they go master, we do van. Hey, I'm very sure that I know for this video. That is okay, carry 8 p.m. when they fall back. I'm very certain now for this video. No ga hold. I watch this video. I watch this video. Hey, I know it was Ozanene. So finally, Dr. Ngozi Rabeze is gradually being vindicated.
Yes.
He had even a phone atom there. He phone atom. Easy for man Simon, but he's screening out. He's screening. He shared the beans from the stone. Okay, very, very easy for him. Just let alone that watch this video. Show me Kuku. You watch here, drop an opinion in a comment section. A kabaro to this video. A lot of people need the read for this video. Watch the video.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Egu atu wele mu amanda nes. Chuko kikabia ma primi henile. The Almighty Redeemer of Biafra. The one that promised us that our time has come. Those that need this message this morning, especially those that have been trapped by the chameleon called Isaiah Nyog. All of them that are supposed to be in Biafra, that the devil have used him.
Shut up. Come on, keep your mouth.
Mazi.
Yeah.
Okay, so analyze kind of made the guy. We're analyzing his character he's exhibiting, right?
Yeah.
And I call your attention. You might hear notice about this guy now, right? On a conscience, man, on self-discipline. On him, and a job get to see Adishia. It's to say by Yaga, to say by Yaga, on who she get by Yaga, on who even know why. Oh, this guy not go carry down wine out ne fari. A ball on Russia go ya ferega. He on a conscience. Don't get me wrong though. Don't get it twisted. He's got conscience. On him and you and we the God totally again. biakwa ikwupụtasị ihe ọ na-ekwupụta because conscience ya na-ekwe ya. But ihe mere no ọ dị akpịrị ego. He doesn't have self-discipline. He's not able to control that part of his brain. You understand what I'm saying? But then that don't mean nothing. Everybody say me ni ihe na ma this guy bapụta na asị, Madam Orabeze, I come to forgive me. I did wrong. Bikon, for trying to maybe ihe I got declare. Bikon, this is it. Lekwebo bide, lekwebo kwụsịrị bikon ka I continue nu. Because unu ga wegodomu ama nọrọ nwe m na preach the gospel of redemption. Bikon, that's the only way see this guy online mle ihe ọ na-ekwu. Mana ihe ọ na-afịrị ọ na-ebe a, this guy wonye oshi. This guy was criminal. This guy won't akpịrị ego. This guy with a different agenda. So we ought to be careful because odronya na Nigerian government hukwe na hapokwe ya azakwa. Ogakwa riche ego ha ya boro hike. Orichakwa ego ha riche ego ya say thunder fire kwunu una ama na umonyi Igbo. Meanwhile by then he has done a lot of damage, maybe deterring us. Maybe I won't question na Z. I know na I can know na I or na L just because of his actions. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So that is the implications of this thing, the consequences of this character han exhibit. Han ezuzuari. As when self-discipline, when moral decency, when mental toughness, unujo, akbirego, wiki jukolata unu. And can we tell here? Go see no more here to different. Some of you people do. But at the same time, I'm not expecting everybody to be the same. Now, freedom fighting is very, very dirty. And then we got a lot of sabotage. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not all gonna be perfect. We all not gonna be like doing the same. But Odemma Kaimwe avenue to curtail these things.
Exactly.
And then spirit also, not just us, Umuife. Spirit is also dealing with them. Because look at how they're exposing themselves. Guinea Mere, what happened all of a sudden? How did they start to spill these things? All this oil they're spilling. What happened? So the spirit is working. The spirit of Biafra is working on them.
That's the point.
They will.
That's the point. I'm telling you. On my point, I was expecting this guy, like Biafra is expecting this guy to come first of all, come and confess, apologize to Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Now, apology now, like just like you said now, if you observe that this guy don't have a conscience, but now the only thing I like is self-discipline and moral decency, but don't have a conscience. And that conscience if you not to go down make confession for them. But that confession for them make it now is useless. It's totally useless without him confessing. Now also well now one not now. This suppose you know or this suppose you know from no get gra. Or this suppose you say one day somunda where Biafra because no bar mistake. I told Biafrans a few days ago, or many days ago. That this guy on the line from me and the realm, the spiritual realm, okay, me chat tip tampu. When I for okay, go. Also, Ima, Masanan Carlos no Quamada, Kogabena get that. I keep for this word for na give me. You Italian can appear or Kubenke with the men through. This guy na getting Utokolu. Biafrans now one because no be any I cannot go get no okay, but I want to use this opportunity to inform this guy. This thing that you are doing here now cannot save you, cannot help you. Also, that the one I say, Biafra, I have one Biafra. Now, on top of all, already. I don't just get it. So this guy in the line now, Biafra, just like you said, they're not going to escape the punishment. They're not going to run away from every evil. Also, welcome it here. Look at talking package here now. Your friends make a reason now. This guy came here, they got package here. Okay, just like what has your package here in Buhari, package here in Nigeria, Buhari, Bubata Buhari, Bubata duplicate of Buhari, Bubata in Nigeria. One Buhari when actually under by photo. Where did you from Buhari now? Okay, the same photo. onwe dị iche kita zina na nkwa kepu kita na tulumbu anwụkwa na tulumbu anụkwa na soro akụ na awa another tulumbu nke a na-anaghị butekwa topic a na maybe by tomorrow. A lot of things is happening, but we can never allow such in this Biafra movement, because Biafra will divine mandate. Any spirit of like any individual step into this Biafra movement with the mindset of OE, with the mindset of IO, with the mindset of deception, because they don't know what they are into. Some other things to
turn their mind away from the path of truth and the path of Biafra and put them on the path of perdition. Father, you are a merciful God. You are a merciful God. Daddy, you are a merciful God. I call upon you this morning to please bring them to this platform and open their eyes and open their mind, that they may receive this free gospel that is not being sold, but it is free. And let it redeem them. Break every prison door, break every psychological destruction, psychological manipulation, emotion.
The good onye gara na street gaga were akwa. Yeah, France, make una dey watch this guy. Yo. Look at the person that went in the street of Italy. Wepta akwa marigeji were ta akwa ta bread the drendo. Na ga were akwa ga na street na ga akwashi akwa n'elu isi ụmụnne ya. Lekwa ihe ọnya n'olu. Ka ihe ọnya ife ọnya n'olu. Ihe ọgwụ agwara agwọ. Who is this guy? Who is this guy representing? Who is this guy? This guy could be in her world. Then after breaking all those eggs, being fetish human being, diabolical human being, using the name of God, calling the name of God, committing all manners of treason, both spiritual and physical treason, because of gaining ego. Ego ka this guy nacho. But this guy no na God bring them in to this channel. Okwa view kona cho. Okwa view. Because nda na art ya na nwene umife undu suppose otebem say I na fu yini na nda na art. Even in the spiritual realm, I na ma their intention. They can't deceive any Biafrans anymore. They can't deceive it. Because this guy here for the men, here for the art. We know what he's acting. You watch that DPM said something yesterday in the fundraising. What's that now? We Genu Biafrans. What's we're supposed to be 1,000 miles ahead of these evil people. What's that disposing they ahead of them? We're supposed to be ahead of them, and we are actually ahead of them. Look at the bam. We know the evil have committed. We know them. It is starting from January. Yeah, this guy was saying. We started saying it in January, February, March, but he was busy promoting what we are condemning. Now, message I'm preaching in January. Can this guy not be preaching now? Getting to August now. We are very soon. I have on August. Message I'm preaching in January. Can this guy preach right now? Who is he trying to deceive? He's deceiving himself. Now, he's now invoking the name of God. Then, because I'm an homo Biafra, and I know Allah, everybody for Prafa Chinekenda. I ask now, man, no, bam, you onyara. Also, get the name of angel, but also get to Jesus. Now, you have already defied yourself. You a cursed man. Because whoever that curses us shall be cursed. You may pronounce whoever will be after. There's no two ways about it. Now look at the way this guy on the Elu. Watch out the expression of this guy on the Elu. JT. People just say the same way this guy generated this guy, the same way I am the same man can generate the guy. The same man I glitters generate. The same man my COS generate every Genu Biafra generate this guy. My question now. This guy now. Who is this guy? Who is this van addressing? When you don't name address, EJ glitters. This guy or go on name address. Who COS con name address? Who Genu Biafra? When you this guy now? When you con the preach message for the preacher now. That is the question right now.
The gullibles. The gullibles.
On the state, I see you. Also, bam, you are calling God. Calling cause. Say you are calling gods no God, and you are gone forever. That's it. That's it. Listen.
Blackmail. Deliver my people.
Oh.
The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, but Simon Ekpa, remains the only finisher.
One don't get Robiati now. When we church get chekwa, na one just when you get Toroga Michana, Bazil now. Watch out the drama.
The final blow that will put Nigeria to a perpetual sleep that Nigeria will never wake up from. Master Simon Ekpa is the final antidote that is meant to deliver us from this oppressive UK, United States, Western oligarchy and the destruction that they have given permission to Fulani to destroy us. Simon Ekpa. Abatobie. He is the only one that you have given the mandate to bring us out. This cheap criminal.
Okay, for the deception. Obatobie, he is the only one was given the mandate. Okay, for those who undermine the work of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, DPM, COS, the mother of Biafra. This is the way he's undermining the work of DPM. Obatobie is the only one. Now, they claim that they love Obatobie, but they hate the surrogate. They claim that they love Obatobie, but they hate the surrogate. I love Biafra said us, but he hates my children. He love Roma, but he hates my wife. And I call that love Roma, but he hates me now. What kind of love is this? They claim that they love Obatobie is the only man. Then what is the work of the COS? What is the work of the DPM? Get the honor COS and this Biafra movement. Since November 29, reach now. For COS this Biafra movement. Because make let us know in the comment section. Since November 29 till now, have you experienced any evil work from the COS or DPM? Have you anything on them they like it? Do you have anything to say in regards to that?
Because Madam Arabeze, with the kind of spirit, with the kind of characteristics, I know this Biafra movement. The same, just the way the spirit of Mazin Namdekano, the same Simon, the same with Simon, the same with this woman. Resilience, self-discipline, moral decency. Happy Jakwa breathing in the float in the air. Who's gonna like Guinea Kone money metere? Mpaha na mpaha agabe declaring na declaring Biafra. Onye owo mu ya mu ya ga na aka to genga. Onye o try go tigedishi. Nwaanyị fụchụrụ nwaanyị ka nwoke. Nwaanyị na-eme ka nwoke, ọ dị nwaanyị ka nwoke, but nwaanyị na-eme ka nwoke. Ga mee this thing. Puta, gịnị ka enwere ikwu? What do you got to say? You ain't got nothing to say about her.
Chai.
Onye nwere ikwu, gịnị ka ị nwere ikwu? Gịnị ka ị nwere ịkọ? And when it's in all nwere ịkọ, these people criminals. Chiamaka Ejere was a thief. He's a common criminal. Bena akọ bullshit. Ara gbagbu ya gbagbuo. I better go and Simon. Simon no na continue to very foolish people. What is the difference between Simon and onye Simon handed over to?
I don't know. I don't know.
People agenda. Ibia na zoom Biafra.
Why is he separating DPM from Simon Ekpa? Why are you separating DPM from Simon Ekpa? What goes away with this kind of mathematics?
Because they are not able to carry out their free agenda under Madam Arabeze. Like crazy. So the woman choputara like all the fascist who's things she leak, ego she leak, no more ended agasi. Some of them no get hands taking a resign, Anna. They're resigning because they're not able to lay hands on Ebeha feeling loopholes. Still go. It's about free. Only which agenda had you ebanye. You know, so they face some type of way in in. You know what I'm saying?
Guys are confirmed. Look at now,
Mazi.
Biafrans. I hope you guys. I'm Frank. Okay, I see you. Polluted. Nice job. Keep it up. He said, "Can we be trusted in this Biafra?" That's our topic tonight. These guys are proving himself. This guy in the line here now, this video here. These guys are proving himself time with that number that he can't be trusted based on Metra and this Biafra movement. Now he's now trying to tell us that Sam Nekpa is the only person that was given the mandate. But this guy Nokweba from the Sam Nekpa say, look at, just like PM said, look at keep the mandate, protect the mandate. DPM, the only person who's knows here. I'm not going to protect the mandate here. DPM was the person that passed the message. As is 29th November 2024, written now. DPM has been doing a very wonderful, sweet, lovely job to we Biafrans. Is it transparent to us? The answer is yes. Is it loyal to the people? The answer is yes. Is it communicating enough with us? The answer is yes. Is it development? Is it advancing? The answer is yes. We all can see it. Then Ken Kenda Pasitran this Biafra movement. Can you, Biafrans, can you tell me, since that 29th November, reach now, man, can you tell me one good job this guy have done? This guy under that department, they claim an armor bearer of his beloved PM Samunepa. You guys know the deputy information minister. What can you tell me one good job? Starting from 29th of November 2024, this guy have rendered to we Biafrans. More we don't know heartbreak, more we don't know disappointment, more we don't know deceit, more we don't know seed of discord that this guy planted among us, no we don't know distraction, no we know condemnation and destruction, what this guy brought into. So who is this guy preaching to? Listen to his preaching. I cannot obey. I'm on some other things. We have some other things to discuss tonight. But can we go to cast the foundation? Listen, how can we be careful?
Cheap criminal, very cheap. America made sure that all the things he has done, they will just show it to him and they will tell him, you will do this for us. Yes, change all the documents, put them in your name, everything, will be working with you. This man called Simon, we don't need him because when he came into the stage.
Shut up. When the thing under look at this guy just know the spirit of. But this guy used to be a Nollywood actor in Nigeria. This guy used to be a Nollywood actor in Nigeria. You know, Katagiga Bruce spirit of Nollywood, Ubatana Biafra movement in Apuara. It's an Biafra name if I name no yana art. If I would have an art movie. Biafra na would have an art movie. I would have a drama. There's nothing like drama in this Biafra movement. Don't enter in this Biafra movement with the spirit of drama. Can't enter this Biafra movement and be playing drama. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Have a blue art drama. Yeah, I find art in Nollywood. Just like you watch now. You watch Nigeria now, Nigerian politics. You watch a guy for Kenneth Okonkwo. Kenneth Okonkwo the spirit of Nollywood. Who are Nigerian politics? And I got art drama there. Up even in the Rise News, and they used to see a knock tower. Up talk after him, man, but that's the use in people. After him, invite. You can't use that kind of spirit and bring it to this Biafra movement. It is very, very dangerous to your health. Very, very dangerous to your generation. Very, very dangerous to this Biafra movement. So every spirit of drama in this Biafra movement must be resisted. Now Fatuku Kabiama, he said, he can't bring drama into this movement because millions are go. If you are not genuine in your mindset, if you are not genuine in your actions, if you are not genuine in your services, if you are not genuine with everything you are doing in this Biafra movement, I suggest resign, just like many people are resigning. Just like many people are resigning, and I prefer it. In my hand, expect na CS they we expecting na so CS will come and write memo. You are being sacked, or you are this, you are that. One the woman with another new dimension when it's on. This is yourself. One you may make ignore go get make. He will just ignore you. He won't even respond to you. He won't see CEOs coming here, CEOs coming out and be bringing you out, discussing you. No. Oh, he got too much. One broadcast. He will just tell Biafrans, look at what this guy is doing. No, what I could in Georgia. And whenever he speak, he always says something. He says, Biafrans knows them. He said, Biafrans knows them. That now Biafrans are even dealing with them. And no way Zoku. Now Biafrans are dealing with them. Some of them, they even go to the extent of saying that we are being paid. Now, when you this channel that COS bought StreamYard for us, bought StreamYard for me. Could you imagine? I cannot do.
Man, because I couldn't spirit. They sell the entire generation for peanuts. So they think how to know the same thing they applicable to other people.
I'm telling you, how they feeling now one na COS Kurumo stream here. Now that's what, because that is what they are doing. That is what they are doing. Whatever thing they are doing there, they are being paid. Not everybody is not like them. I can't know for now. I can still defend myself. We are not being paid. I if I know now our own quota, sacrificing my own money, sacrificing my own time. When I know why I get no ya na my colleague no ya na always family woman. As I speak to them, it's not being paid. He's always a big woman on his own, living well, comfortably. The Tongos are basically living well, comfortably, living well, with a good job, living well. Princess Diana, they are all living well. But they are sacrificing everything they are doing to this Biafra movement is out of love. What I'm doing here is out of love. What my sister is doing here is out of love. To sacrifice to Biafra, then he want to run, he want to play with that kind of heart. Then he play each other with that kind of heart. Not sacrificing their time, their money, their data to make sure that if I name a gaga, go and not talking about her store. That's why I say anyone that is working against those that God is using to propagate this movement, you are going to be totally disgraced. Once you become an impediment to this movement, I say, Masina say, you'll be totally destroyed. And don't forget, Masina Kalu is a prophet. Every of his word come to pass. So I'm using this opportunity to stand it at a warning to us, to me, to you, to everybody in this Biafra movement here. Don't try to be an impediment to this Biafra movement. Don't try to come to this Biafra movement. Get another art drama. Don't try to come to this Biafra movement with a different mindset. I'm gonna join on this Biafra movement with Toby Ayo because in the mind is at water, so remove Ayo from your spirit. Remove it. Other healthy to you, other healthy to us in this movement here. We are building a new nation. And what are we building? Men of integrity, men of good character, men, their yes is yes, their no is no. Women that are going to be great mothers, they will be playing a very vital role in making sure that no lion is safe. That is the nation we are building. And if you don't want to have self-discipline, you don't want to have this moral decency, we are teaching you today, you are out of the race and you end up in a trash. That's our message today.
We thought that these people were helping to stop her. We never knew that Ngozi was a distraction to their bigger plan. Because the only thing that will make Ogenkere to go ahead and sue Ngozi, because he already told us that a man that lives in the glass house does not throw stone, because he looks back and remembers his time in prison, all the things he has done. He knows that when this thing comes up, Ngozi will just floor him. So he said no. But Moran Global told.
You imagine, in regards to this. You see, that when this happened, Ngozi would just floor him. This guy knew the capability, the capacity of Totongozi Arabese. He knew that Totongozi Arabese, she was doing the right thing. She knew that Totongozi Arabese was the surrogate. She knew that the woman is doing a good job. But why did she get that mind, still get the mind to come and be lying to Biafrans, to leave Totongozi Arabese, to tell Biafrans to follow Genkere? January, February, March, April.
Oh, yeah, no. All that lack of self-discipline now, all that I get go. When you've taken the money for a contract, you have to deliver. You have to fulfill, right? So that's exactly what he's doing. Even but to this day, Munaga Bono, he's still speaking like this. Why don't he come up and apologize to this woman? Or maybe go down here, maybe that's the only thing. He's just validating this woman in every ramification, in every night. Do woman material, even do woman do very strong, carry that like that's everything he's saying. That's what it means. But he cannot come up and say, Biko, I did it wrong. I am a hero, please. But he's not saying it because of pride. Pride. Criminal with pride.
That's what we are trying to get. That's what we are trying to get.
One impediment. And that's exactly what is happening.
That's
exactly what they've done. Hey, tipia go how? Because then what we do here is to analyze their character. They're exhibiting. Their character and they exhibit kind of analyze. We don't know him from nowhere. It's just the character they exhibited all over the social media. That's what we are analyzing here. You know, so tipia hane jaka he tipia onwe ha, o tipia go onwe ya, he bupta go onwe ha, ma dasabo, unu lani unu hota dasabo to change, or don't change the worst part you can see how darkened they are and how they're really falling asleep. To the extent that the woman change hands to change, or change black, hands to change black, or follow in, yes, to hands to follow, or jump puta, hands to jump puta. That's to show you, to tell you their mental capacity, to show you their mental state in their bagara. You know, because they will because
well, I'm going to if I watch the Raskita,
Ara now, Ara, do one up go up, or for a 80 your banoba, 80 ya chain, toya chain, no badasabo.
Biafra, what we are trying to say tonight. Can we be trusted in this Biafra movement? That is the question. Can we? Can we be trusted? Look at this guy now. This guy now has proven to himself that Biafrans can't trust him. Biafrans can never trust this guy. Lie. And this money and now, okay, this guy now is looking now. This bam. On be the ego mo Biafra. Onacha no ge grego ya nacha na riera ra kwa karacha sefre. Then biazie na nke ikpasu ana ko bia buba wazie. Kita na in the midst of that their new CRC they created. They have divided though. They have divided now. How create the CRC Republic now? We trying to they plan conspire the sin actually because in how one was genuine. Aga kunuko Biafra Unite, Konuko, Emmanuel Refugees, Konuko, Wayon Ishocha, coupled with with the CRC department. They wanted to use Wayon Ishocha, Kobia Kora propagation. They ought to go on to the level.
It's one ya karanka now. The old lady and who gongoro.
And they remember, I was telling Biafra say, if I want for cinema, you short us in up for an bring in a created CRC. Very soon, he's still going to attack this Vam. I quick put me last time around. Kita na he separate kwana. Vam is no longer working with the one you short. I don't know why you short. Why you short one part of their fundraising. Fundraising, and they fund this CRC fundraising. And Vam so the fundraising CRC. Whereas why you short not gonna CRC. and on a part of the forest in the CRC. The man was in the side of Umajani.
That just we don't want and it don't want we don't want to see them make flood. Now rubbish show and their destiny. So
No. I made it somewhere wondering why. Do you know what they are doing? They are still in the agenda. I tell you guys, these people know what they're doing. They are just trying to split, creating more division because the Nigerian system they are holding us down is divide and rule. The only secret they are holding us down is divide and rule. They will create all manners of division among us, division, not too kind, and then they now bring the same divide and rule inside this Biafra movement. What are they trying to achieve? They want to provoke our people. They want to make our people kind of get tired of this Biafra movement, so that our people got angry and said that now what kind of nonsense is going on in this Biafra movement? Now look at our leader, Mazinani is not around. Now look at PM Samanepa is not around, also being arrested. And some of us, they already started saying it. But it's not going to deter us. It's not going to deter Umuife. Because Umuife, go. When they we are going nowhere. So they want to make people get tired. They want to make people get angry so that they will say they are tired of this Biafra movement. We're no longer going to sponsor you. We're not going to contribute anything to your own tent, oh Israel. That is what they want to achieve. Condemn USB, condemn Briggy, and come and get their money. But their plan, they are dead on arrival. I see you, Olu State. You're on the building. Let me bring you in. Olu State, can you hear me?
Yes, of course, my brother. I can hear you loud and clear.
There you go. You're welcome. Happy Sunday, my brother. The mic is yours.
Why did you go?
Ndewo, my brother, Ndewo. Mekwara my brother.
Ekelekwa ụmụ Biafra ndị niile nọ n'ahịrịa nke onye chiri ya zere n'ọlọrụ n'Igbo. Ihe ọma mere anyị ncha Maazị daalụ hinne. Anọ m na ngada sins na-egbu ya ntị. Ya na-akụ ebe a bụ mkpụrụ ọma na mkpụrụ ọma ka anyị na-akụ ebe a bụrụ ya abụọ ya na-agọrọ ya ole ekpere isi nna n'ọkwa ihe a na-agbalị ihe a na-emekwa ihe abụkwa ezigbo ihe ọ mkpụrụ ọma ka anyị na-akụ. Ala m ege okooko anụnwa okooko asị na ya bụ bambambam ọnụ mmiri ọ na-agụsị ihe akịta ọma ha na ihe ọ nọchi anya akịta bụ oriri amụ ebili na o ji ebili ụgwọ.
I'm telling you.
Biko na-ezizeri ozi si ya na ya bụ ori anụ na oriela amụ ebili ntị na o ji ebili ụgwọ. Ọ gụsịcha ọnụ mmiri ọ na-agụ ihe a kwụrụ ụgwọ ọ ji arụbe ya nwụọ n'ime ya maka ọ ya arụchi ya lafri ka ọ sị na o mebiela ele ọtụ n'ije ahịa. Ozi ọma ọ bịara n'ezi kịta ndị ọdịka ya ka ọ jere ezi ya na ka maazị eze dọs maazị ọ na-ezighị ụdị ọ gị maka ọ na-ezi ozi ọma na-asụ ka ka ji ọ mebu niile egi mgbe ala m atụ ka ọ mebu niile egi ya. Ee asị ka ti ọ na the guy isef onye ahụ ọ na-akpazi agwa ka ụmụazị ọ na-akpazi agwa ka ụmụazị ihe ọha na-eme kịta abụzi jos ọ wee bụrụkwa ha amaghị ebe ha bilọngụrụ amagola ahụ ọla ọkazị so anyị wee na-agbalị kalịka ikpeazụ kalịka ikpeazụ ka ha na-agba ya ọnwụ ka ha na-ekwozi ọnwụ ka ha na-ekwo brọda ntị ka m nọrọ ka m sorokwa tinye ọnụ ka mgberi ya asa nga India sara o ngori ikpo e mani nke ahụ
But the Buhari again, if you don't want to get today, keep the last time around self. But the Buhari can keep through that.
ọ etu a nke ọ dị na mgberi ọbụla ahụ nga India sara o ngori ikpo so ndị mgberi ọbụla ya asa ahụ nga India sara ahụ ma mgberi ikpo ka ọ bụ so onye fụrụ ebe ihe ọma na-eme sị na nna hapụ ndị agha megoro ihe ọma ji agbagidere ọsọ ruo ka ọ pụrụ n'ụwa so be anyị abụ ụlọ eziokwu onye ọbụla fụchara ihe ọma na-eme ebe a wee sị na ya ji anyị esonye ma ọ bụ so tụtara oke mara na ọ maghị ebe ekwuala ụdị ndị abụ ndị lanọla ihu ọgụ lanọla mmiri ncha abaghị anya ndị ji ala ama mgbe e kere nkụ ụkwa so ana m asị gị daalụ nwanne na-ekelekwa ndị niile sonyere na ndị esonyekwa ndị ka ya wọchịkwa ya mara anyị ncha mma ọnụ nwoke ma na-asọtọ mere m ji wee sị ya ka m bata aka m nọ n'ihu ọnụ mana m sị ka m bata ka m soro gbakwu ya na ọ bụ anyị nwa ka ọ na-efirichiri ihe a ọ bụ anyị nwe ibere anyị amaghị anyị ọ na-ekwu sef anyị amaghị maazị anyị amaghị ihe onye a na-ekwu ịgwa gị eziokwu ihe niile ọ na-eme na ka ọ kọva onwe mara agwala ihe o loro awụsarala nna m gaala ihu ka m gaa n'ihu na
Don't worry, go ahead. Elias Jerasolis, our time has come. Those that need this message this morning, especially those that have been trapped by the chameleon called Isaiah Anyogo, all of them that are supposed to be in Biafra, that the devil have used him to turn their mind away from the path of truth and the path of Biafra and put them on the path of perdition. Father, you are a merciful God. You are a merciful God. Daddy, you are a merciful God. I call upon you this morning to please bring them to this platform and open their eyes and open their mind, that they may receive this free gospel that is not being sold, but it is free. And let it redeem them. Break every prison door. Break every psychological destruction, psychological manipulation, emotional blackmail. Deliver my people.
Okay, the emotional blackmail. King of emotional blackmail. They preach against the black.
Hancha emitetisi ka ha kwuo ka maazị Nnamdi Kanu onye ndu ala emitetisi ka ha kwuo etu o si ekwu
this struggle ka o zie no ihe mockery but to have it
bam serious man. If all the serious, all the mean now, pay for it.
All the usable mean no. That's all they know. Even more. When they check say now, when no check is all I have no even more. When you am going say na check. No nya to point.
Ezo let go see the mean. La boda. Like the
Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, but Simon Ekpa, remains the only finisher, the final blow that will put Nigeria to a perpetual sleep that Nigeria will never wake up from. Mazi Simon Ekpa is the final antidote that is meant to deliver us from this oppressive UK, United States, Western oligarchy and the destruction that they have given permission to Fulani to destroy us. Simon Ekpa. He is the only one that you are giving the mandate to bring us out.
Man, this guy was going to hear guy. Oh yeah, what you for?
Onye for, but when you are little, you're not local. On a local, we're now ba ogen kere. Riche go ya kwe yike. Lanya na, this guy, Mba iji point when you could before about these people. Now ilanya na fall back hammer gwa da sabo ya kuputa. Hana ada no. You know this guy pushing haputa. This fan man. Oh yeah, wanna have ya puta. Ya kuona Simon si ha fall back.
Yes.
How much as they fall puta? Ya much as they fall puta? Even no can carry much as they fall puta say from the out. After her fall puta, ha happens that saboni me. This guy now today now preach that otherwise. Meanwhile, I'll my apology about the fallback.
I'm telling you. Maybe my apology for the
fallback. Make sure you can when you like we are supposed to deal with it. Like it's nothing. We're supposed to deal with it.
I want to say it again. This guy may apologize for telling Biafra to fall back. He did not commit it. You are not cheap for that image side down.
Since I know again, when you're at fault. So you're not cheap now. No again, Keremeria. Or you see I fall or back. Then go put your way. Go put your way.
We're gonna correct ourselves. You see?
Spiritually, Mazi Exodus, here Kuruezioku, hang with agenda, destroy the government, destroy Briggy, come and collect your money. Because that's the only reason why this guy is not apologizing. Because I this guy if the straight confess Yakuezioku, okay, be there by apologizing. But because of Hatch had is smart, they are still playing on that agenda. You know, to destroy everything. Ne mekweka or digo or charigo mana or na hema apology or na hema accept your Joe Megodru. So they are still on the agenda. They still have the contract. The contract is still on, but they need to divide themselves into pieces for them to be able to achieve.
That is the thing. That's what I'm trying to say here. That's what I'm saying here. That is the agenda. They just want to they want to rubbish everything.
Right.
Because someone I'm the matured. I'm the matured in even more. Yotago, Manake Mohanako, Manakore Mahanaka. That is why we are not being deterred. Yotago, but when they not draw matured, when they not the code of one number, this guy in Apia. I said, now this guy 1 year 4. This guy here, this guy they make it out now. Take for the queer now. All when I have an church in this thing now, they are saying it for them to provoke us. And they may have Kahuna Bakasiani, Kaibiasin, and when they killed the nonsense in the year. You know, when I got this in Kita now, I'll go Punia. You were just in short, now this nonsense had to go too much. You have to go. I'm going to now phone, to be honest with you. I'm going to now phone, Simna Maz, they said, Sonia from Germany. You have to go. Yes, that now. Yes, Maz, us now shop, no way actually, but Mr. Kadia. Yes, now one. Now one number the other day na my message na ya download na get your own echiche. Mr. Kayede or some na one and Nandi is bote me. Mr. Curtis will dress bote me. Was not the kind of man number na appear this summer around. They was bote when they will pay out. Now you give go up now this Biafra movement already. Now what has he name is here, man? What's the hell has he name is here, man? Now he had a cousin and keep as herself now. I don't know about good yourself. No, tell no one no yakosi na so spark ya, but have a bag of giant, not a bag of giant the neighbor. Yamana say that now all now somebody Biafra this Biafra movement here. You own a man here with the meaning of Biafra. Now came the reason why we get to involved. Do you get the point now? No one has somebody but this Biafra movement and man the meaning of what you are into. Why did you get yourself involved? Now that's not about doing and not doing okay. The reason why I had to join this Biafra movement. Yeah. Then you want to be not being with the answers. Answers not based on naturally. You know, yes, now the reason why I joined this movement, yeah, call the next generation, yeah, and not not the reason why no be other because of our people. Natural kind fight our next generation. We will then no another point in make it. Now I'm saying that no, it's only a good parent who fight for the betterment of their future generation. I'm not me go. No, they with a conscience now. Now the only one of conscience can't do it. That the man of conscience can get when they resign. Then again, no forget happen down the get to the background. They'll give it to you instead of causing obstruction. Now after that they have what somewhere. Now kita na role here to see the place kita now. Any little role of them I get play to make sure that we have them no na gaga. Now I can play that role without complaining and murmuring. No to kita na able to go where. Now thank you for giving that message of redemption. That testimony alone I had very, very happy. And that is my focus of doing what I'm doing here. But in a mere, there's some people now that start and I say, what I'm done, they made that kind of thing. What I didn't know the channel was I see all of them heading towards the Red Sea. And I give a pale. Allah is going to happen. If we are from Egypt to Ghana, the wilderness from Israel, those people that murmur, those people that complain, those people that we are fighting against Moses, okay, my the same thing is happening in our own time. So I hang it here for now. I don't know why I miss now. Which one master Abatago? The one and the only Ocean Master. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi Exodus. I greet you, Onyeziokwu.
Sunday, my brother.
I greet you, Wanda Ije Glitters.
Ndewo, my brother.
I greet you, our brother, on our studio. Kere Afiabiko Oebel ko kere wayo.
State of Olo.
Okay, yeah. Oyenkai State of Olo. When the member from the thing from here of ma. State of Olo Oyenkai ebi feni neme when na like come afaga. You're welcome. I greet no. They want them. I greet you all, everyone in the studio, in the comment section. I greet you. I greet you, Biafrans, according by your time zone. Thank you very much. Maz Exodus, thank you for the spirit. Always there with the right word, with the right topic, and at the right time. Pray for kiss you about to use your man now. Then you say that somebody told you that in on spirit, we about to use your our last time. Or redeem we are near strength because it is surely and good parents will not allow or love their children to inherit battles. No. A lot of parents in those days fought the battles, fight for their many generations to come, and make their ways very smooth. Today, some of those children's grandchildren are enjoying it. That is what a great parent. That is what God-fearing. That is what those who love freedom. The parents who love their children to grow on freedom. That is the legacy. That is the road that they will build for them. Sometimes it's not how much money you left, the properties you left, but the legacy and the road that you build for your children to pass through. That is one of the most important things every parent think about. Now, Maz Exodus, I want to come back to what you said here, that it's like other case in I had this Vogan case not getting to go where sue Dr. Nguzi or Abeze. Then they will now come back and mock him or something like that.
Oh my God.
But no matter okay, yeah, good. But it's still on very point. It's still on very point. You see, one is this. Bam 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 is there from day one, from his own mouth. He said that Nyano Genkere at the same hotel, that they planned everything plan A, plan B, and to all the plans they have. They go out, come back, dine at the same table. Why they are doing this? Malama that na Sonia Barawa is there with them via their communications by gadget, because they cannot do this thing without Sonia Barawa being there. They must have to be connecting to him. So they have planned very well. They knew that this guy is having Biafran's money, that this guy is some money that Biafrans donated, because he hijacked the account, he hijacked the coin, the Bitcoin, he hijacked the Biafran shop, everything he hijacked. So, and there are many things that people may not know, that is not in the open, that themselves they knew.
Yeah.
And this guy, Ogenkere, if you remember, it is on this social media. Some of them that was in Finland said it the way he went to toilet cornering all the men that he could corner, talking to them, giving them dollars. Dollars were changing hand. That is why I'm not surprised to see somebody like this man who call himself academic highness in Italy. That man is up to something. So this Ogenkere of 18, Welego Sobicha Haka, they know what they are doing. Now, for them to continue, getting the money from him, for him to continue sharing the money for them, they know how much, maybe they guess how much that is involved. Then, by so doing, again, giving him wrong advice.
See?
Somebody like a mother who is an old man who knew some things about politics as well, and this type of a game. People like this will come like politicians. Politicians, they don't forget. If you do them wrong, they will wait for you even in the next 100 years. At the time, they will pay you back. And if you don't take time, you will not even know. Now, they waited for this guy. When the time comes, the advisor, let us. They will not tell him. They will say, let us, as if they are there. Sue this woman. And they will call her all names, to impress him that Naincha in Sukainaga. Obulu, like Mike Jaga say, Nazi, Eninaga, Naisu, Nazo, go. You gotta go. And I said, let's go. We will deal with her. They will put, being somebody who is not much exposed, much enlightened, not even this person cannot even use his own God-given wisdom very well. Like that, say, okay, let us see what we will do. This quote one or this thing, or my research, come on, go hear that English word mean. Elias only 10,000 every month is not a for him. Watch that man, since you know him. How many suits go in a suit now, but one black and one blue. When I get 10 grams every month, but at the end of the day, last wage like 6K naka or 5K. So you can imagine that. Now about what do they do when they see that the thing is about to backfire or is backfiring? Because if you listen to DPM when she's talking to them, he said, and she say it, look at the spirit she said it with. And if you look at it very well, if you reason it yourself, you will know where they are going. Because sometimes they may be counter soon, and the lawyer will meet the lawyer in the court. That is that. Lawyer will meet lawyer in the court. You come to mess yourself. Exactly. Now, they have advised him to go. Go like a commit alone with suicide. At the end of the day, what do they do? Habake. If Oketana, Hakute, and can have from there, another news is CRC. In Kaka, you were cut upon with her. Kopazia the thing now. Now, according to Nikita, as it is. the nyana Sonia Parawa na agogoro obelogi kwa Sonia Parawa no nwe na anya okwusiri ike omegene ogburu isi ka onye gburu isi n'okpu ndị ụka then opiazanya nwa n'isi mgbe ahụ. I think I had him saying something about that court. It's like they are no more serious about that court issue because he knows what is to come. Now, that one, and this thing implies that businessmen, some wicked businessmen, they will know that this is not a business.
Yeah.
But being that they don't want to lose the money alone themselves, they will ask you to join. If you just say, before you say it, they will tell you it's a very good business. So they did that, they run away from the CRC. Now come to one is your cha. Mazekai report say that one is your cha is like virus. And exactly that is what it is. This very woman cannot be in any organization that will move forward. Any group, any organization that want to move, if you dare bring this woman into you, sorry. Just sorry. It's just like person writing his or her obituary before starting any journey. And being that these people, they know it, Imam Mada know it, this guy know it, this know it. What do he do? He bring that woman close. Make her as na monaga yoze or songwa. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They brought the woman close. I use ruin how to use that is why you said something about the fundraising, or the brother said it here, or the call or state that naga fundraising they have begun to play their card very well. Because in any fun one you saw video go this asro hamegene a bruise or kuchapu Kerafi Ambu Lieutenant Abu Remy Juice. Watch up before one is such a Kajeme Jack Daniel or Jack Asro. How watch up when and they didn't tell her that watch up you a copy is not fundraising. Yeah. So on that, Naman Ozalo on a suicide mission. Illustration on yaketa now. Obunye watch mgbe a esi na ọ ga-adị ka ụsụ na ọma nọ n'enu no man nọ n'anụ ana. Exactly that point ka ọ nọ yaketa. Because here ịma before ọ ka nwere ebe ọ zụrụ okwu before ọ ka na-azụta okwu na mmiri mgbe achụpụrụ ya na USB. Then ndị fallback gochata ya. You got to go. Then on where goes where the belly to a bang. Kita no form what this group are form nke yesterday. We were measuring exactly now. Omambata USB. Omambaga fallback. Omambanye brig. Omambanye CRC 1. Omambaye CRC 2.
Chai.
Hello, media.
Chai. Now, baby.
Mwajana organ on Obelogo Mwajana Rapukwenya. Like now, if you go to to that because somebody said it here now when the news or states now when the news also Uzufeba is what you my dear, no sane person, no genuine person is following that woman. Just go and observe that comment. Go and observe that comment section. Look at the name. This is about 4, 5, 6, or 7 names. Type nonsense about anybody. And let me tell you, we have said this thing before. Just like illustration here about politicians. BOSs are just using the woman. Yeah. Ada, go. Ada need them send the area love. That is a sign of love. Name it. No me yena. Ana akuya. Betolu no mume. Because because of you.
I'm telling you.
That is that. if you don't understand this thing this way, I'm telling you, look at it. Na fundraising ni na okporo. Mmadụ onye si na side nke were receipt nye si ya na nemegwa na receipt ka o jide. That is that. So the woman enweluriaka and that implies to what one of us said here, that some of them negobi ka eme obona the zoo government or bongo government gobie ka APC this journey only in pieces, that is about the group about the two the ketana about the only in groups at the way group two ways we work ketana ma CRC 1 2 4 back for this and that, and we can see any for na epege ezigbo mpe a man with value, a man with weight. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That is why I keep on saying this. You see that guy, that faceless unite, that guy is a dangerous human being.
Very, very dangerous human being. Very, very, very,
see
very
that guy that you hear his voice, you think that he's saying something or he's doing something about Biafra. My dear, that guy is more dangerous than them that you think that they are dangerous.
I tell you.
But I so much believe that one day his own secret, there is a secrecy about him, will come to open. Watch him the way he does things. Watch him since this 7 to 8 months that Biafra was redeclared. Watch all the way he have done. I'm not talking about what he does in the days of Obatubi. I'm telling you what have transpired, what the way he have comes out and handle issue in this 7 to 8 months. That will tell you how enabler that guy is. Pretending. How wicked that guy is.
That's the guy who evil. That guy the evil.
And he will come try to convince brother that one of his brother, he lost a brother. Fuck that thing you say, man. Come and tell us the brother you lost. Mention his name and the way you lost him. Let's know why you lost him. If you truly lost your brother. I don't want to go more than this because I don't want to be judgmental. But that guy is a very dangerous one.
Very dangerous.
He's among the push that push the pushers. Now, I will tell you, you know that Van 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 told Isaiah, no, it was this, that Faceless Unite said this guy that he will not be the one to announce his obituary or nail him. That's the word he used. Let me use this word. Then Van 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 have come out and bashed Ogenkere. Then Sonia Barawa came to do like damage control. At the initial, it said that this is not for Saga. Was trying to call him back in a very funny way. But since these guys have decided to leave, they have left already. Now look at it. Ogenkere. Sonia Barawa, they can never bash hard on Vam Vam Vam. Neither Biafra Unite. Even one is they cannot, because they know that somebody like Vam 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 is one of them. He knows a lot of secret about them.
Exactly.
There are things that if Vam Vam Vam, you see now, Vam 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 tried to play low. Since he said things he said about about thousands of dollars being paid him and all the money that been paid him, 500, 400, all this and that they have all the receipt. Watch him. I think somebody have advised him after that very lesson. So he look at himself like he tried to draw back small. He didn't go further because they have things that he's supposed to. No, he's part of it, but there are things that he's supposed to be. If he's to go, there are fire that he's supposed to be firing on, but he pipe low, and the Ogenkere could not attack him. Sonia Barawa could not attack him. They know what they are trying to cover. Vam 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 said that Ogenkere does not want our PM to come out. maybe some of us, some of the Biafran people have not understood that maybe some of them just think of it or take it as a mere talk. It is never a mere talk. That talk is deeper, is pregnant. And Van 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 knows too well about that.
See?
Think about that. A man whom your boss was called to question. The indictment or the investigation have not been concluded, have not even started. You wrote more than 3 letters already, asking them for leniency, asking them to tamper justice with mercy. What signal are you sending to them? Just like Onyane Izunu, meanwhile, now when all of a sudden, mapota, die ebele, makuria. Do you understand? Now, connected to this very particular attitude that he acted, that on September, he tampered with the brig document, Biafran document, because that document was meant with processed with Biafran's money and Biafran agenda. He went, he tampered with it, he made himself president, relegate Obatu Ubie, and remove a lot of people, put the only person that is very loyal to him as a secretary.
Okay.
What does it tell you? Did he tell you that, don't he show you that something is wrong somewhere? Does it mean that you know that Obatu, there's this calling Obatu to question is going to happen? I think it happened on October coaching or so, according by this thing. Just a couple of weeks before the November declaration, or before the call up of Obatu, if you remember. Now, I've said this some time ago. Sonia Barawa asked Obatu on his last program, he asked him a very tactile question. Said Obatu, did you say that if you are not here, that Dr. Nguzo Rabeze should take control? Look at the timing of that question. Look at the timing of changing the document. Then look at how everything begins to go. Now, connect all these things. It proves that what Vam 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 said is nothing but truth. That this man, Ogenkere, that does not want PM to come out. And the Vam 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 said it that this man, and he swore with his life, that this man, Anyogu, told him that na Ogenkere, that na PM is not sound to lead Biafrans. That is him that is needed, and the White House or a congressman need him. And the layers told that very way. The layers, you see, that Greek man, that man that his face looked like a baby in the Greece na China. He said it. So, my brother, you can imagine and connect all these things, Biafrans. Now, that these people have been on this very particular mission. They are dangerous mission against Biafra, against Biafra nation, against Biafra declared, against PM Simon Obatu, against Mazin Namde Kano, because these people did it to this level because this is the level that they had access to or they have power to do. Trust me, if these people have more access to do more things, maybe to buy our leaders without anybody knowing, they will do that because they want to be there and destroy and quench everything. If not, tell me how on earth this man will say that he stopped the security in the homeland not to work. Who does that? And you're saying that you need Biafra, and you're saying that you need people to donate a jet for you to do for what? A jet for what? A jet exactly for what? The tools.
No, I mean, no, when they don't have men on the ground and asking contribution. Okay, how did the money? Okay, what are they using the money they are contributing? Okay, how they use the money?
Good. These people end up, I wouldn't like to go further about a general that most people are respected, and I respect him so much. That name, everybody respects it and respect the. But I want to say this even to the general. These people done their best and get their way, especially one Isiota, especially that woman, especially that serpent in France. They got into a general that they don't supposed to get into. The general himself allowed the scenario to play because Simon Ekpa, who organized you, general, who organized everything with the resources of Biafrans, donated by Biafrans all over the world, commanded you, gave you an instructions that on no occasion any other person should have contact with you. And as a general, you know what it means. You allow this insubordination, you allow that to come into you, to sit in a situation whereby and a finance minister, God says to you, and you didn't shun him, why would he call you? Even if the Robert will be in so. As a good general, just like as you as a general, if you are not in town, you goes out or something happened that you are not in the field at a particular time, who took over from you? Who take command? Who give commands? Is that not second in command, which is your second? Just like in government, COS is the second in command. And Robert will be made it categorically clear that this is my surrogate. Then you did not think about that. You allowed these people to come into you. Anyog told you what he said. Then this devilish woman in France always come after coming to fund USB fundraising. He will come and sing and talk as if she's there. Somebody mic is open and is recalling back. I don't know if the person should please. So he will come and sing and say all manner of things as if she's with a USB government. Then after the fundraising, she will play her chameleon color and the serpentarian attitude character. Go to the general in homeland, but Igwe to himself, and call him, begins to say some certain things that she's not meant to say. So easily, the mind of this general was polluted somehow. Because if you look at what have happened so far, you see it. Because if you have everything and you could not go and do what you meant to do, even while the chief commander is not there, it means that you are one of the culprits as well. Now you allow that thing to linger. Extend to other generals. Until this day, on the question and answer that the DPM said no, she don't want to say that, but time have constrained and compelled her that she have to at least give a little bit idea of what is going on. You are giving money no matter what, and you didn't do any job. You refuse to do the job that you're meant to do. This is how far that these people have went and spoiled things. Now, they want to begin to do fundraising. They want to begin to organize, maybe with Biafra Unite, to do the shenanigan they want to do, But Biafrans, we are very wise. People have shown that Biafrans, you cannot divide us. You cannot play that dirty politics with us. Really, when I watched what went on yesterday, Saturday, that's very nice of it. And I will urge Biafrans to keep it on. We should never allow them, no matter the form, no matter the attitude, no matter in any way they come, to divide us more than what they have divided us. We will continue pushing, donating this thing that we're donating. I think the way I look at things, what I saw on what we saw on social media, we saw some last time we saw some liberation forces dancing, jubilating, even not even hiding their face. If you remember when Obatu be here, around that, sometimes things like that take place. Sometimes it will show you some pots on fire where a man is cooking on a very high temperature atmosphere. I think something is cooking, which I pray to God to give Dr. Ngozo Rabeze and the cabinet and the Secretary of Defense more wisdom and let Biafrans donate more money for this thing to happen, so that then that thing that they have arrived, then that thing that agree themselves to be used, that they will hope Biafra on bondage will understand that no man is bigger than the government. And last time I advised the government and the cabinet and the Secretary of State, and that's still my word. Do your best if it warrants you to cut down on some certain things or suspend on certain things, but to make sure that some of the sizable liberation forces, some of them at the 40 states that work with this government, make sure that sizable number of them have an equal measure of the food, equal measure of the material needed, that this so-called general that let himself down have. See wonder the young bloods will inject. See wonder they will do, because now and you can never underestimate anybody until that person act or play. You will know the capacity of that very person. So Biafrans, on this note, I would just call on all of us to keep on doing the best we are doing. Let us continue to add volume from what we do. It is not easy. It's not going to be easy. Remember, freedom is not easy anywhere you have gotten it. If you make research. Today, when I watch a program of Kelena TV, I saw when he said something about is that Vietnam or Thailand and which country? As Thailand and which country that are having some issue, and they see the way they go. That is what is supposed to be. That is what that general is supposed to do at that time, because he's a general. That's what makes you a general. When in 1969, when a bag, and when these people fall in their thousands, it was just a major who decided to use a very little resource, a very little armor that he have. I think it was the last one, but look at what God used that to do. That is when these people fall in their thousands, and that will never go on again, because he had even that. If you know this Aziz that I'm talking, you will understand what happened there. That is where this Bongo met with what they never expected after Enugu Oka fall. Onitsha conquered, heading to Asabanko. These people made their Waterloo. All the things that they come with was damage, destroy, and the remaining one, the Biafra army, then took them. Please search this history, you will understand. That major, his name is written in gold on gold. And as soon as this Biafra is secured and defended by our people, such former military Biafran soldiers, their names will be written in gold. This is what was expected from this General Igwe Butoza. This is not attack. This is something that you have to take and consider very well, because we are fighting for one cause. All of us, as you, General, is trying for us, so we trying for you. Everybody that donate $1, $1, 1,000, or whatever the person donate, he's donating it so that you will go out of bush and live normal and good life. By then, the Biafrans will carry you the way it's supposed. But look at it. But thank God that Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, the cabinet, the secretaries, they did not allow this Biafra, declared this Biafra cause to die, because had it been, they did not do what they're supposed to do right around, by now, nobody will be talking. And remember, if we are not talking, if nobody talks about this cause of this new nation, believe me, the coming out of Obatu Ubie, the coming out of Majina and the Kano, but thank God, just like what Maz Simon Eber used to say, that our attitude today, tomorrow, is going to release Onyendu, Mazen and the Kano. And in the same vein, our attitude today, tomorrow, is going to make Finland to understand that they will leave Obatu Ubie, their citizen. That contract they signed with Bongo could not hold. Then Bongo itself, with our attitude today, we know that they will make haste to release Onyendu, and all of them will be running to pay compensation, because they know that these guys, they really mean what they're saying, and they really mean what they're doing. And the Biafra has come to stay. You can't change it. And they will love to do business with Biafrans. Thank you, Mazi Exodus. Thank you, Biafrans. Sorry that I take this time, thank you for permitting me and allow me. Thank you, Wada Ijeglitas. Thank you, Olu State himself. Thank you, Biafrans. I yield.
Thank you so much, Ocean Monster. Always on point. We are blessed having you. Biafrans are very, very blessed having you in our midst, and your voice is being heard all over the world. And every time you appears, you always appears with something tangible, something educative, and something courageous, and you always expose all the evil plans of the enemy. And thank you so much. Thank you. We really, really appreciate you. I'm hoping forward to be seeing you as always, and continue to come and contribute when you have the chance. So based on time and chances, because if you know, I want to be in a chance. So we really, really appreciate all you said here is being registered. Oh no, I go, no, you go. You have to go. You find them internet. You take a message and Obago. In the next 10 years, Obago. Okay, more people are here, Obago. Polluted State to here, Obago. DJ Clistar to here, Obago. Can you comment section? Can I have in the next future? Okay, comment section they disappear. You have to go. But you can't from me on voice and we Obago na air, Obago. So all you know can we each? Because I preach about message of redemption. Now our topic today says, can we be trusted in this Biafra movement? Can we be trusted? Can you trust me, Ocean Master? Can I trust you, Ocean Master? Or you say, can you trust me in this Biafra? Can I trust you? Can we trust Dr. Ngozi? Can Dr. Ngozi trust us? Master Kalu said something. He said that now I am not going to fail you, but you guys are going to fail me. And most of us have been failing Master Kalu, but whom he failed? Have never failed Mazen and Carlo. Ocean Master have never failed Mazen and Carlo. Olu State have never failed Mazen and Carlo. Dr. Ngozi Arabese, me, Exodus, we never fail. Right from 29th of November 2024, we have remained steadfast. We've never shifted. Ocean Master, and when by shift through, we did not shift. Olu State, and shift through, and you shift through. Bam 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 have shifted to how many places? They have been shifted. These people, they are unstable human beings, and they can never be trusted. But let them the Biafrans against trust and this Biafra movement. Who are they? Let them the Biafrans are looking up to trust. Biafrans are looking up to trust those that have self-discipline. Once you have self-discipline in this Biafra movement, Biafrans will trust you. The people that are not being trusted in this Biafra movement, the people that lost self-discipline, the people that does not have moral decency. They narrate the strong. If flash they read their destiny, everything. This Okoka know that no Genkere, just like you said, he decided to go and play alongside with Ogenkere. After all, my master is not around. After Dobby from Ogenkere, and now Dobby is here. Damage control. Now look at this guy. This guy now on the team. That Namasi Samunekbana is the only person in the mandate. Again, I know that na kepu man Samunekbaga put at any given time. You only make it now. Register. You only register now na internet now. Only register some certain to no mass PM put now. Organ internet for on the praise here. PM is the only person doing the person they speak in tongue. They now vibrating so that Bob PM what potassium fuzie. PM but we are keeping record. We didn't want to PM put today. Now make mistake. Put now see not to watch back. Bam bam bam. Biafrans will not allow him. You know they are aware. You and I know it. We're not going to allow PM to bring that kind of mediocre back to this movement because they have failed and they have failed woefully. This individual planted a seed of discord among us. These people planted a seed of destruction among us. These people planted a seed of distraction among us. These people planted a seed of deceitfulness among us. They betrayed the struggle and they messed things up. But thanks be to Chuko Gabiama. So the children of light stood firm, stood their ground, and they were doing the needful. And to God be all the glory. The Biafran spirit is in charge. So thank you so much, Ocean Master. Thank you so much, Polluted, for your wonderful contribution. We are still here. I still want to play one or two videos before we round it up tonight. So I see you, Elenu, good evening, Biafran. So happy Sunday from Biafran land, the Megu State. Thank you so much, my good brothers. Keep it up. We love you all. Thank you so much. See from Biafran land, they are getting the message. They will know go Kabiama. So when you don't check on now. I don't know what I hate on. You know, the election is coming up. Election they want to start deceiving Biafrans again. They want to start deceiving Nigerians again. And now charity begins at home. I remember Anambra State, look at the kind of evil that is happening in Biafra land now. Do you know the reason why? Because election is coming. Soludo is trying to renew his contract. He want to renew his contract. Can they fly another 4 years? I am waiting for we find some of our people now. Open up your mouth. Allow your enemies to come and kill you. Soludo gonna be PK ya. Gaga me PK ya na mepe manabata tulumbu coming to our land. Haga cheers. Remember the time I friend in the Tulumbu Tatula, I said something that time. Say Anambra is in a very big mess now. For them to open up the gate of Anambra State, then the Tulumbu were Pataga will cheers. Now watch out what is going to be happening in Anambra, and things are happening there. People are running with them battle, and a lot of things are happening. You got the operation. They will now go and kidnap our people. Have a Nasisia go on an ATM, go bring that useless. She wanted not to say anything. Evil is happening in Anambra State, happening in Biafra land, and everybody keeping quiet. Now they want to use Mazina Nikalo again to do another campaign, and they delay October, August, and we're going to do a court case, and then they delay. Another governor is going to come out now. Campaign. Please vote me in. We are going to release your leader. Vote me in. I want to make again. But it depends on our action. That is the reason why Jina sit down one now. Let us come together. Let us trust ourselves. We are the children of light. Can we put this confusion and we thank God that now we have separated the chaff from the wheat. I am not going there. Now this Biafra movement. I need to believe in what we believe in. Let us come together. Do the needful. Channel Nigeria or come up try our leader. Because everyone getting them because fan now. I get you come as na na we ko another campaign. Now listen, I want to try pocket na kai ti on watch a video na to no bla me yogi ku something about it. Let's go.
As example. Here they will give some people 1 cup of gari, 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of beans, and they will sell. And they will be in them. Meanwhile, you have mortgaged your destiny. Now look at the prayer I prayed. I told God, as many that will collect 4,000 or 10,000 to sell their vote, may they never see more than 10,000 in another 8 years. Whether not 20,000 or whether not 30, they get later. Highest that person will see all through that tenor in the name of Jesus. They never give now 4,000. He come everything we gather no go past 4,000. Now so 4,000 you go to see go for dream. If you go market, if you come back now 4,000. If you buy goods 10,000, you go sell them 4,000. That was what Esau did. God said, I hate Esau. God said, he said, Esau, I hate. Jacob, I love. Jacob did not carry hunger, bought his birthright. He said, what will this birthright do to me with hunger? He sold this. Like, be like person who you see, Papa land, he sell because he needed a plate of food.
Now, only him to remain start now from this video now by here now. We are rounding up. You understand? We are rounding up. Thank God for the one that have people that have contributed tonight. The wonderful contribution indeed. I want to remain start now. Now, election is coming up again in Nigeria. They are warming up. They are cooking. They are conspiring. Their story never change. The same format every 4 years, every 8 years. Now, I want to use this opportunity to pass this message to our people. If you are still in Biafra land and you are hearing the sound of my voice, you watch a number this month right here. Now, I see that now. God says, Esau I hate, Jacob I love. You know the reason why God hated Esau? Because Esau was stomach infrastructure human being, which is because of agro. Where betrayal, yeah. Esau is because of agro. Where betrayal, yeah. And betrayal for rebound. Is still affecting them up to today. All the whole generation of Esau. That better thing for the okay, they may affect you today. Imagine they run a fight. Okay, man, and they run all Esau. Man, this smell like here. You have to go. Imagine a fight. They are still fighting for their better right if I remember. If man, the Lebanon now, man, the Palestine, again. More this Syria, my go to Monday. Okay, better right if bound can I fight come today. Better right if Harry. Can I fight come to today? Now even Jacob or no. Esau I hate. Jacob I like. Came you like a Jacob. Jacob no make use of his common sense 247. Then this Abraham use your common sense here 247. Jacob was self-disciplined. Esau was self-disciplined. Now we are still teaching the same message in our own present dispensation. In this our own time. Can they preach self-discipline? Because public and self-discipline now, self-discipline will help you a lot. Self-discipline will make you to run out to escape the dangers of gluttonic behavior. Kita na gichikwa maka election kita na baba ko ekwa gị mkpa na ga-emenye ga paradise na ga-enye gị ndomi na ga-enye gị magi geji because of na gị na 4,000 geji because of na ga paradise ga rare your next 4 years rare your 8 years in suffering. This man have laid the course, and when you are voting You are laying a curse upon yourself. Master Kalu told us, when you vote, you are voting for your own death. Nina toro mugo. Akwasi say for to vote. Don't vote. Let's go for our new nation. Let's go for our USB. Let us plan together to sponsor our government, lay hand in our resources, develop our place. Some people say no. What they are saying no to, because Kagaganana 4,000, Kagaganana Mage, Kagaganana Indomie, Irichaya get for 8 years. But webta 1 year. Webta dreaming, webta 1 year. Tell if owner the whole Biafran, owner Biafrans all over the world, both home and abroad, dreaming for 1 year. If Biafrans home and abroad, web sentiment, if Biafrans can leave sentiment apart, if Biafrans can leave sentiment apart, happen nonsense as Refan acquiring internet, fall back in, fall back out, CRC this, CRC nonsense this, leave all this monitoring group they are creating, forget about this nonsense they are doing, and come and focus on USB. 1 year, 1 year. If we can focus 1 year, complete 1 year, say, man, happen IPOB nonsense here. IPOB group, the US, they forget about that story. Happen was UK group, forget about that story. I forget about CRC nonsense. Forget about this, bringing that, bringing this. Let us all focus on one government. Then I here, we only have one government, ladies and gentlemen. Only one government, Kaimore. Only one government. We only have one government here. USB. Supreme Leader in Mass. We don't need to be confused over this. Supreme Leader now, we all know. Supreme Leader in Wonya, Mazinande Carlo. Tested and trusted. Can we be trusted in this Biafra movement? Can we be trusted? Biafrans have trusted Mazinande Carlo. Till date. Biafran trusted PM Samenepa. Till date. Biafrans are now trusting Dr. Ngozi Arabese now. Because of Kenny. If he can tell. There are people that have risen up. They want to act like Mazinande Carlo. At the end of the day, the answer is no. Do you know the reason why Biafrans are trust on her? Because they don't have self-discipline. They don't have moral decency. Some of them, they tried, they acted, but we can't be Mazinande Carlo. But Mazinande Carlo is trusted and trusted. So we genuine Biafrans, if you can leave sentiment apart, happy year Nigerian elections, super Nigerian election as well. Remove your mindset from their nonsense election. You don't even need to talk about it. You don't even need to play any role. When they give you the money, you feel well into Nara, but don't vote any shit. Be in your home and don't do any of that law go up. When the and if they want to implant somebody, even mandatory vote, I bet somebody there. One day, our people need to rise up and to make sure that native Piranda, but these people, they are our enemies. Our number one enemy is if everyone at this Biafra movement now, they start these politicians. They are the one working against us. They are the one bringing us down. But you couldn't one day, they can conclude in killing people, but they can't kill everybody. I can wonder they got from just like the prophecy said. So we are not afraid of death because of Nagibu. One no Nagibu gonna give you forever. Ibucha, you get me talk about Fiaka. I will Ibu Bunama, Galanama. DPM said something yesterday. What's that now? When I be threatening them mad. They will be threatening, putting fear in you for you to stop in what you are doing, but they are not going to stop. Everybody wants to put that spirit here. Well, in the midst of crisis, pressure on here, we put the shike. I was impressed. Before the program yesterday, I was playing a lot of Christian music. They're playing a lot of music. Anointed. They were everything native and Naka. This is why now we're a very spiritual person. No wonder the conscience and the spirit of God got her back, and the spirit of Biafra got her back, and in them can you say we're Naka? Because all the well informed, on my own name. So don't get yourself involved. with anything election. Don't get yourself involved. Let us come together. Let us fight this fight once and for all. No 1 year go take it. Why 9 days together have all this bullshit election, super election. Don't even talk about it. Say, devil, get it behind me. You have all this nonsense of mushroom group and creative. Devil, get it behind me. All our eyes is on USB. When the 1 year is enough. And then all the invaders also in our land. 1 year is enough. When the Nigerian government put it on them. 1 year is enough. When I'm from Biafra, now quite Biafra. Na drum. Kasi kweba wepo kamba yakwa na nka now. Gekwa no tina nka na le na anya na one day onya we Nollywood actress.
Billion naira. Yes,
Mad.
you heard me. 393.
On state.
Okay, I'm only entering about Queen and car.
Okay, right on.
Oh, yeah, that. Like in Kende, if you can the Anna, then I go maka to vote. Everybody is my brother. Obron Konye, they go now for the Anara. Everybody is open. A one on your support to call the Hejela. Because now I'm no real all the quality and I've worked before Maka Bam, Oriam with Blue Blue. The government is a banana kita. I got to idea. Ọkwa ijere tụọ vootu ọ ijere ebe a na-atụ vootu jee kere ego elee ebumnobi gị mgbe ijere ebe a na-atụ vootu eji asọpọtụ jee kere ego anyị ajụghị ya bụ ajụ agwa onye ọbụla si na ya bụ nwa afọ Biafra ha atụnyela ọkpa ebe ọ bụ a na-atụ vootu atụtọkwụmọrọ a na-anaghị ego because na ihe a gbachatara na-akụ ite nọ na n'akụkụ ọnụ ka ọ laala efugo ya so onye nsị ka m gbakwa iri gị ebe ahụ gaa n'ihu na anọda dịsị na ọzọ nyekwu.
Thank you so much for that. Don't go at all. Don't take anything. Don't take anything because just my brother said here. I'm going to because in another I got to say ya. Because we got to go I buy one of yours. I ran go off. The one year now we Nollywood actor now. And 1 year this woman now one of those people who came and supported P2B. P2B super P2B asero. We to open a P2B there so we man. And now one P2B were prepared and they use it. They are still planning to use P2B again in this 2027. They are warming up again. Don't worry. Come on, vote P2B. This time we are not going to allow Fulani do anything. If they do anything, we are going to show them. People that's way to channel. P2B. And I say, what happening here? P2B. Happening obedient. I say, Mumba. Now when them say, one even P2B, even if you manage to win this election, they don't give her. I say, no. Now I got one guy and I say, I'm forget. Now if I want a man car. Now when we all name hala na aga pia Nigeria all na P2B the all na P2B win aka akụkọ akwa P2B mechara as no win allege no one win the kind obedient mechara me up to now afuze ebe ndị obedient no now they still come up again no they are still coming up again and this man was one of them. Now look at this what the woman is now saying about the same Nigerian government. They are another latest washing hatro. Atwana she monkey we go we ladie when it no madu about it. Atwan ke agwo lorego when a person only mechara about it. Some people would have make comedy. Now watch was the latest one no board kita now. Ego le millions of ego that you 18 street lights na Nigeria. Can't you know so na balea. Kunu when pay attention. Listen.
393 billion naira. Yes, you heard me. 393 billion naira to install 1,477 street lights.
Nano.
Hey God. Where are the poles going? To heaven? What manner?
393 billion naira. Can the Nigerian abandon Kaubi? Actually, we install 1,400 and the street light. 1,004. And I want to 3. Get on again here. I would call you know. What is going on?
393 billion naira. Yes, you heard me. 393 billion naira to install 1,477 street lights. Hey God, where are the poles going? To heaven? What manner of light will come from that kind of? Is it stone-studded diamonds? Will the bulbs bring forth diamond sparkles, or what exactly will this bulb or pole? Is it going to heaven directly? Because really, it has to. It has to. 1,477 street lights. Please, how much is a 4-bedroom duplex in Lekki or any other highbrow part of a city in Nigeria? How much? Because you see, this one pole will cost 266 million naira for just one street light, one single one, not 1.5. They must be as tall as a Tower of Babel. I mean, if God got angry with the Tower of Babel, I have every right to be angry. See, if they no cause us, it remains small. It be like say they cause us, after they cause us, then pour water, pour oil, pour blood.
Are you there?
Onye agbagburu ka agụrụ na onye ọbụla agbagburu bụ onye agbara. Ya ka m na-agwa ndị gị ihe nwaanyị a obere na-arụ ọkwa bụ ndị nwa Naijiria. Ya ka m na-ekwu ndị nwa Naijiria na onye agbagburu ka ndị ya na-eme ya ka ọ were bụ na ọ na-ekwu ka ndị mmadụ wee nwee obi ịtụnyere Peter Obi. Onye ọ na-eme ka Peter Obi campaign. Peter Obi ka ọ na-eme campaign. Ka ewepụ anya na ndị ala iri egwu ego kemgbe la Peter Obi na ọja isi etu ahụ ebu ego ọ bụ ịmala onye okwu aminu.
Adonya onye nwa afọ Igbo, nwa Biafra. It's not talking about our redemption. It's not talking about our freedom. Ọ ka na-akọ akọwa Nigeria, ego a na-ebupụ na Nigeria. Ka ihe gbasara ya na Nigeria. Ma ọ bụ na ọ naghị asọpọtụ. Ọ bụ na ọ bụghị onye nwa Nigeria, ka ihe gbasara ya na ihe Nigeria na-eme. You are making a point. That's what we are trying to bring up here. Ụmụ Biafra na-pay attention. Mgbe ga-afụ ụdị onye a na-asụkwa Igbo na-represent nọ na-asụ Igbo mgbe ga na-anụ ụdị ime ka ị ghara ịdịkwa deceive. For you not to be deceived by this manipulatory statement from this kind of individuals, try to know them. By their fruit, you shall know them. Check the kind of ego ha na-ebupụ na Nigeria. But this woman enwe ike ịpacha ụdị nọmba. Otu efu nwaanyị ya petara nọmba ọ dispose ọrụ ya otinye ya nwanne. Don't stop voting. Make sure you go for your nation. That is the statement we need to be hearing from these people. But they are not doing it. They are not doing it.
Ọ bụla onweghị interest na Nigeria, one Nigeria, ọ ji apụta na-ekwu ụdị okwu. Ego na enweghị dị Nigeria ga na-agụ ya agụọ. Ọ ga na o jere ebe ụlọ ya bụ Biafra. Mana efughị ya o nwere interest, selfish interest ya nọ there.
You see?
Maybe na position ọ nọ na ọnwụ ihe ọ ga-erite na that contract I assign. So bido n'oge na-ebe ka a mara ma ọ nwere ike ji eso akpa ya ji asị mgbala onye ebere akwa ka esoro enyekwa n'ihe otu.
That's what we are talking here. Chris Biafra's son is saying the same thing. She's a one Nigerianist. She's even against Biafra. For the comment section, he says she's even against Biafra, which is they are against Biafra on the entire final. Can we be trusted in the Biafra movement? Because you watch this thing outside distractions now, they want to bring the movement down. Because someone going to go their life, to go their resources, to their time to make sure they have fun, not the issue, they have fun, not the issue. And you know the reason why they are doing it? They are doing it out of love. They are doing it out of love. One neighbor from Nokita, they are now to 5 a.m. early in the morning. And the major are going to up every the next 1 hour. Moment that I want to hate to go I got drop one at school. There might be a hint to small before my got 2 hours late. out of love ka eji na-eme ya ife anya. But ị na-eme ya ụmụ ndị ga na-asa dị ha na-asị gị na nwanne na-akwụrụ gị ụgwọ. But I na-eme ya to save our next generation. But the people will give you another different interpretation out there. But that will not deter us because I'm at the agenda. Ụmụ ndị ga na-abịa ka ọ gasịrị ahụ ka ọ gasịrị n'elu isi onye masị na iwe ewu gị ya na ọ chọghị imezi nwanne isi na ị ga-emezi onye ka ị na-aghọrị gị soro ozi ndị ara akọwasị akụ iberibe gị ghọzie pillar of salt. Do you know that now on stage, do you know that some of us have go pillar of salt now this movement without knowing it? I'm going to turn to grow pillar of salt.
Many.
The reason why you turn not to pillar of salt because of getting asịrị akọrọ akụ n'elu isi ya ma asịrị ha nụrụ anụ ha nwa decide n'ozie ka pillar of salt.
Mmadụ kwesịrị ọnụ asịrị ọ jụọ ese. Mana o nwere ndị bụ na ha nụrụ asịrị ajụọ ese. Efugo ka o si wee.
You see, then I turn to a pillar of salt. Gawazie n'iru agaghị n'iru lawa azụ anọzie n'azụ. Nyere oge nkere ekwughiri oge nkere. Nyere USB gọọmenti ekwughiri ọhụụ. Can we be trusted in this Biafra movement? The only way Biafra can trust you, the only way we can trust ourselves in this Biafra movement, we're gonna self-discipline and moral decency. If you are in this Biafra movement, you want to self-discipline. In a moral decency. Are you resilient? Are you patient? You want wisdom. You want common sense. In a jukwese. I want to need in this Biafra movement. This is the time and the season. You must get it right. Because if you let you get it right, we na gi hit onya onye wekwete na ọ na-eme. So we another one chere gba ya kita na anya chikotawago camera mo this one. Let me go. Ngwale na anya ba now. Look at what is happening now to some of our youth in the land, in Nigeria, and even happening in Biafran land. Frustration have caused a lot of our youth because of lack of bad governance. Bad governance, and one of bad governance because good governance no wa represent Chineke na n'ụwa. Chineke na kechara ụwa ke everything at all disposal. The world authorities when you dispatch authorities. And don't respect that not authorities on your say then no when you have that authorities I will that power where bara their own people. I want to Gozirigi as the leader of the breadwinner of a family. That breadwinner of a family, Kaguma will that gift on your he will make a family again off for man. All state of Wezo
No, Toria.
On your moment, that breadwinner for you to take good care of your family. I will make it breadwinner. Can I buy a breadwinner? You own a chicken and make it breadwinner. There's no longer. You will say breadwinner. There is not as a source of bread. None one Numunega not as you have for. One Nagabogono. They can even plan against you. Now, God have given us God gave my government now with the power to change people's life, change the life of their youth, program them, have free education, everything, every loans, every loan scheme. I want to go out, I want to try to go out. I got job okay, I got even a website some agent government in the mayor. I'm all on. I see employment opportunities, but the Nigerian government they failed woefully on that. Southeast governors failed woefully on that. Look at the result of it. Some of people now posy SKC, posy aqua drug tironia no there from now. Look at what is going on here. Look at this is somebody's brother. This is somebody's son. This is somebody's son. Yeah, what I can only ask. This person if na marry ni me got now. How mad Monia? How mad Monia? Cheyana 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Zugidia, what I'm not getting, I'm a father. I mean, what I know what it takes out of me to raise up with children. I'm there. Or draw easy. When no one will be, you got on in the family. Only when a man, when on mental toughness, when conscience, when nigga have place no law. But the man and I will go talk and I talk, you know, not talk. But I will say the one, here get you said the one, the process to raise children, ever called the work or not. Somebody now it is going on and work. If what you have room as it is the same stage, you are going to see where my parents you Yamakuzeni got an APRs in the mortar. Do together, I'm gonna go washishi, or body you know where I get now. Or do I go useless? Because when you refuse to be useful, you got the useless. I'm gonna cost you or use the uselessness of the government. When people juvenile fall into this victim. Always someone forcing no Obodo Yibo. Actually, I'm heading somewhere. Always someone forcing no Obodo Yibo, like kind of the one. They are not president, they are not a senator, so they are not a cabinet member, so they are not like kind of. They are just normal human beings. Some of us no Obodo Yibo. I'm a grego, but I'm with a conscience. Some of them can put pecha boho na village. People now ngumbiri, and they bless and I go how for manishi. People now touch people's life. I want to government too. But they have that conscience, not touching people's now Chama Main Road. But the government have the power, they have the resources to do or undo for the well-being of the whole citizens. But they refuse to be wicked and evil. I want to Biafra, I want to come and check each other. Check each other, all these things. I say no. That's the one that now I must fight to make sure that now people there they save. And this is great. I say that is great. That to see I got one. I am the one who can manage to be upon upon the betrayal, I want the man will to fulfill that divine mission in first century. For people like this kind of people, we do so them Biafra all over the world. Hearing the sound of my voice. When you hear the sound of the voice crying from the wilderness, make a way for the coming of the restoration of Biafra. One, you need to adhere to it. Don't joke with it. Don't joke. The labor of these people, our heroes past, go away in vain. Never you be part of those that are detailing this thing because you are going to be totally destroyed. This is the time of the season of the nation building. Can we stop all this kind of mess in our land? You can't be Biafra land now. People now are passing through many. Some of whom has the channel useless. Whom has the channel useless? Can't get happy there. But we have God who have given us a government that stop all this nonsense here. And the earlier, the better. I hope you guys are connecting the dots here as we move. There would it's not easy. Well, you know there. So in conclusion now, look at the card down.
To know we are preaching that very soon, telling you how Satan is the son of God.
Then I now this man now. I don't know who is this man, but I come across this video. I come across the I can't get you around the nice program. I put the channel. I come across this video. This man now, I'm on your whether I'm a pastor, whether I'm a prophet, whether I'm a teacher, whether I'm a kalako, but you could know me here. What I extracted. And they watch on number right here. OG point. Actually, can board the thing. Mochaya. Mama, we only get my strategy there. I will check out the whole program. I will check out the program. They're going to need to come and watch a number on your way anything I'm not you just go to the child, then my jaw or lose state attitude. Then only the guitars going to go around my jaw, only pictures around and Abacha and Abalia. I don't know you guitars can around. Then Olu State come they build it. Now my joy at the They're going to Olu State.
If the person where they do juju is a bit pray for and juju pass you, he go win you. Be you a Christian does not matter, because some people will say, that one an idol worshiper is a small person, nobody is small. In the kingdom of God, everybody is a son of God, including the devil. If you want to know, we are preaching that very soon, telling you how Satan is the son of God. In the book of Job chapter number 6 verse 1, the day the sons of God gathered, Satan was there. Why did he come? Because he was one of the sons. And God did not even recognize all the sons that gathered except Satan. Amen. So if Satan is a son of God, is it Allah Babalawo that will not be a son of God? Did Babalawo give birth to himself? So if Babalawo is better in doing his juju, he will win you. If Muslim can pray 5 times daily more than you are not praying, say you are a Christian, you are claiming Christian, they will win you. If prosperity is by being religious, by being born again, why are the Muslims better than us in prosperity? Don't we count them to be like sinners? I think we see the Muslims like I think they are sinners. Is that not so? Now the reason is that anybody who do what he knows to do better will get it better. So if a pagan man know how to every morning, now in the morning he go bring drink, give the thing. In the afternoon, he will come there, give am cola. And you in the morning, your God that you say you are a Christian, you never say Baba good morning. In the afternoon, no good afternoon. In the evening, no good evening. And you say you have God, he will help you. Now lie. If you hear me, say I hear you. I hear you. So whatever you are doing this year, acknowledge your God. When you wake up, it's not long prayer. In this church, we are not here to begin to take time. It's not long prayer. As you wake up, say, Papa, thank you, I've seen another day. So you be all the glory before you go out. It's not as you wake up, hey, baby, hey, Father, you start. No, start your day with your God. He will be with you. Whatever you tell him before you go out, he will do it. So if another man is doing his own, your own will be answering you too. But when you don't talk to God, they can beat you. Juju man go win. I've seen Juju beat Christians now. Haven't you seen it before? Haven't you seen it before? That idolaters are living better life than some Christians. I have seen it also that where there is a battle between idolatry. Okay, it's even the pastor that was saying then, oh, how do they call this pastor that will minister in one church together? That a native doctor collected his wife. And he was proud to say, a native doctor collected his wife. And he was giving to say he go kill it. I go kill her. The native doctor, the woman have given birth to 2 children for the native doctor. And we are coming to say it in church. If native doctor take my wife, now they say me, I don't already die with that. Am I talking to somebody? Native doctor. If Juju know what, I'll tell God, permit me with gun. I'll go and shoot him. What kind of nonsense? I'll come and testify that native doctor collected my beautiful queen here. So I they do the Juju self. I will burn both him and the Juju down. Both with prayer and physical. Thank God you know me already. Hallelujah.
Another state away, Ricky, Makaya, Grena.
Okay, Obralanya.
Mami.
Okay, Gralanya, yes, now. Ogralanya, because I'm not okay. I let Buria get up. So you go back to your book. I think I let no Biafra, you go back to your book. Ina na phone na many self ya na eme kwa afucha ka ihe niile dị na many je were aka fanye n'ọkpa na-asị mgba mebe ndị nke afọ etu ọya dị onwe ihe ọja nwee mkpụrụ ọya amị ịghọta based on ihe o kwuru kịta ọ dị ka ndị ya anọla strọgụl a na ihe a kịta na were aka la fanye n'ọkpa ma ha nwere ihe a ga-eji asọpọtụ ihe a na-eme ka ọ na-aga aga asị mgbanị ka anyị nọ ka afụla ihe ji eme efugo ọnọdụ my brother, okwu ya gara anya o ya okwu ndị ụtụrụ ya so o nwere ntị ya nọ
Yes,
o nwere ntị ya nọ
well informed. Do you have anything to say before we go?
Maazị Ndewo. Maazị isi na-awa m o biko. The okwu ọ bara aba. It doesn't matter who is preaching. They just na-elegodu nwa born when they medicine, not the person who put it in. The oku barabao. How can I hear Nagwagi? The
I'm
man on
telling
a
you.
gwagi that thing. You call in a give me share yike.
I'm telling
Gina
you.
agwo give or share yike. Gina bakwen chineke give me share yike. You understand? You cannot be lukewarm. You cannot be like Chiamaka Jera, aqua bag, leba. No.
You never Biafra, never super ike.
You know, man, Biafra, give me share yike. You know, with all your heart. Man, ya me share yike. The man who kugidere gwa gisef na give me na una onye dibe napu ya nwunye ya beautiful nwunye ya ho nwere there. Na una ekpere ya Chineke aza ya ekpere. Osi ya ga were egbe gba ya o. And that is a practical thing umugoro so far na this social media. Umugoro na ntị ma. Ya were go egbe gba ya. Ya wuru na Chineke mere ya allow. Ya ga wada egbe. Ha niile wu ya. O Chineke zere ekpere. So yeah, we ya. The man who numbers on your day buribu. You know what I'm saying? So you know name ya me shake can call him maybe kushike. You know? Oh he didn't look warm. He did get so black, you get a black, so you could get a no white, get so high no red. Like, you know, we have to stand firm. USB Bible and USB will have to defend. We have to defend and protect it. They will mazi because
where's the other one I had in there? When I was gonna lose state to make the channel, actually. So without wasting time, thank you so much, Integritas. Thank you so much, Olu State. Thank you so much, those that are in the comment section. And it's been a nice one. The communication was sound and clean. So I don't know. When any person has any other closing remark, okay, I picture the what and when also no chariku. When also
mba ọ nwere ọmụnwa ihe ọzọ na ihe agbala ka eji enyere ya ọnụ ụnụ ya ka ọrụ ibe.
Yeah, for real. Ije greeters, when also
Mazi, ntị na-anụ ihe a na-aha ka drọma kwa ihe ị na-agwa anyị.
Etu a ka ọ dị.
Ama m ihe ọzọ anyị ga-ekwu, ama m otu ọzọ anyị ga-esi ekwu ya. So ntị na-anụ ihe a na-aha ka drum.
Ọ bụ mgbe ọ hụrụ okpu asara.
I tell you, breaking news. I'm Triple M. I said our DPM just announced now. Our DPM just announced now that Biafrans worldwide nation radio station will be hitting the ground on the 2nd of August. Breaking. So I had to leave the message, and I believe in Triple M. I'm not able fake news, but it's one of us. Triple M is one of us. You're unable fake news. So message here, I need to leave. I'm not the right source. I got confirm area. Biafrans on and so supposed to be. So more Biafrans all over the world. This is Biafran Exodus TV. Always bring you the message of redemption and liberation to the heart and the minds of our people. Here in the building with us tonight, people that have made it happen today, that sacrificed their time, their quota, their data, to make sure that the program will have today. We have Iche Litas. It's in the building. It's one of us. It's our colleague. We have the state of Olo. It's one of us. It's one of our colleague. Umuife, Genu Biafrans, are part of us, and they are doing a very marvelous job, sacrificing their time based on the time and the chances. Now they are contributing in their words, in their character. God bless you, Olo State. God bless you, Ijoma. God bless you, Chris Biafran son in the comment section, Triple M, and what's it called? Opu Zemifa. God bless you, all of you. You understand that I've been in the comment. Priscilla Ane, I see you, Elenu Wogro, Divine Tochuku, all of you, then the good news. And the many other people that I cannot mention now, those people that make up your time to be with us all this time, to do one or two things, the subscribers, the likes, the shares, in any way you are supporting this channel, God bless you. Long live Mazina Dekalo, long live E.M. Samaneba, long live Dr. Ngozora Beze, long live all the genuine cabinet members, long live Biafra Liberation Army, those that are genuinely serving. Long live them. Long live every Biafrans all over the world. Long live every medias out there doing the needful, genuinely. Protect and preserve why I ain't got for Biafra. And our next generation will be safe. Continue. And I am going to no man is going to share that glory. I love you all. And may God bless you all. From me, from here, it's good morning. There one. This is good now.
Option without fear before our enemies. We have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being, such as of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama.